the party hats.
You can't see them because it's part of the Imagisphere. You have
because
to.
I'm not in the Imagisphere.
There we go. Okay.
Right.
Now we have properly entered the Imagisphere. Alright. So, we are actually just going to pick up immediately where we left off. So, right as Session 7 ended, or as the last session ended, that bomb had just gone off. All of you guys kind of just whited out from the explosion. And so, as we come back, you guys are all in a bit of a daze. Your ears are ringing, your vision's blurry, you keep kind of fading in and out of consciousness, and what you do see, everything is just moving slowly. It's like the whole world is moving in slow motion. And so as you kind of fade in and out, you guys see all of the Shattergears, all the gnomes, trying to kind of get their bearings after this bomb just went off. And some of them are up faster than others, some of them are still kind of, reeling from the explosion, but they're all kind of getting back up on their feet. And Shrubbum, your eyes kind of settle on this hole that has now been made by this massive bomb. And as you look out through the hole, you see this other train is, again, catching up. And as things kind of move slowly, you see a woman standing up at the front of the train. And she's wearing these dark blue and gray robes that are kind of flapping in the wind, and she's almost surrounded by, just light smoke as she moves. And she doesn't even seem to pay the train that you guys are on any mind. And then just as quickly as she appears, she disappears as the train speeds ahead.
I go, nice.
And you guys all kind of fade out again. But, another thing, that woman, she's very clean. Like, everyone else on this train is just dirty, covered in wounds. Many of them are missing their ears entirely. But this woman is just entirely clean, as if just untouched by the elements. But you guys fade out again, and as you guys kind of fade back in, you now see those warriors hopping onto the train and starting to engage with the Shattergears, many of whom are still just trying to get their bearings. And these warriors are just overwhelming them entirely, just slaughtering these gnomes. And many of them are just butchering the gnomes as they do so, just scalping them, taking their ears, and just absolute barbaric stuff like that. And you guys are just still fading in and out as this happens. You guys finally start to just sort of come to and snap back into it. And right as you do so, Spog, you are actually picked up by your neck. This massive Goliath is just picking you up with a single hand and just holds you up above him and just screams in your face, "Where is it? Where's the gift from Mother?"
What?
What?
And then, as you say what, he just looks angry, and he just
that was
slams you back down onto the ground and pulls out this massive axe that he has now raised above your head and is about to bring down.
Ooh.
And just as he's about to bring the axe down, suddenly, a gnome in one of the mech suits bumps into him, knocks him off balance, and he kind of falls away and starts fighting with this mech suit gnome.
Yay!
So you guys all have a second to kind of, get up and get your bearings. And as you guys get up, all of the things you are holding have been knocked out of your hands. So any weapons, any shields, any magic items, anything like that have been knocked out of your hands. All of you guys are weaponless right now.
I search frantically for my wand.
Yeah,
I pick up my weapon and shield.
Well, just keep in mind, there's 20 guys just killing the gnomes in this cart as you do so.
What do you want me to do without it?
So as you guys kind of look around the room, you do actually see some of the gnomes are fleeing out of this car into the next one, and there's a mech suit gnome kind of guarding the doorway, and you actually see one of the gnomes is just waving you guys over, just yelling, "Come on, come on!"
I grab my shield and sledgehammer and book it.
Give me an investigation check first.
Oh, hell. 15.
And I'm actually going to give you disadvantage because of all the chaos going on.
Still 15.
Okay. Yeah, you actually don't find it in all this chaos. As just, there's over 30 people just scrambling around in this car. Can't
I
find
keep looking. I cannot leave that shield.
Alright, give me another investigation check, still with disadvantage.
15 again.
Yeah, you actually still don't find it, and at this point, one of those warriors has now turned his attention on you, and he's actually going to attack you. Thankfully, he does not land, but you just, like, feel, like, just this whoosh of air as this guy just swings an axe over your head.
Oh, poop.
I want to cast Firebolt at the guy that, like, grabbed me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of, like, in the crowd at this point. So, I mean, you can, like, sit there and search him out if you want.
Ah.
But yeah, as you guys are doing all this, that gnome is still just, like, waving you guys over and just trying to get as many people out of this train car as he can.
I'm gonna see if I can grab like any other weapon that might be on the ground, whether it's just like a sword or something, and then I'm gonna head over.
Sure. Yeah, so as you search around, you do actually find kind of like a rudimentary hand axe. So, you have something.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the same thing, just reach for the first thing I can find.
Alrighty. Ooh, yeah, okay, so as you're searching around, you actually find a mace.
Ah.
Alright, I want to do an investigation check just to try and find my wand. I'll just do it once.
Okay, you got disadvantage.
Andrew, I cannot take that hat seriously at all. It's just like folded in half at the
It's
top.
great though, right?
I did
Oh,
it
it's got
perfect.
the
I mean, it's not the
screen.
same if I do it like this.
No,
That's
no, no.
true.
Yeah, it just looks weird.
Yeah.
If you have a wizard hat, it's got to be folded out back.
So, what'd you get on your investigation check?
I'll do backwards. I got a 10, so I did not get it.
Yeah, no, you did not.
Fine. Fine.
Okay.
Reach back,
I just
take my
book it to
holy
the door.
shield off my back, and then make sure that I am between the bad guys and these guys.
Okay.
Can I do a stealth check to make sure nobody sees me, or just so I could go over to the door without getting murdered?
Yeah, if you just walk on over there, there is that mech suit guy kind of guarding the door. I'll just say that you can make it over there without getting messed up. I mean, if you want to try and stealth, I'm not going to stop you, but like...
I'll do it anyway. Hell yeah, I got it.
Okay,
That's 22.
there's that good check you needed.
Yeah. Fuck me, dude.
Alrighty. So, everyone's exiting the car at this point?
One more time. I know I'm gonna get hit, but I just need to find that shield.
Okay.
Disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Ooh. Please don't roll lower than. Oh, thank fuck. 18.
Okay. So, as you, just like frantically searching through this car, you do see it on the complete opposite side of the car from the door.
What penalties do I take if I lose this shield again?
I don't actually remember. Let me pull up the Juggernaut class again.
Your HC will probably go down.
Well, yes. That.
Thank you, Andrew.
The AC only goes down by like 1. If you lose your shield... Oh, you just... Like, if you permanently lose it, you just have to spend money in 8 hours to make a new one.
Oh, fuck, fine. I just run with them.
Yeah, it's like, losing your shield is fatal to your honor, so you're shamed, but like, once you make a new one, no one cares. Plus, there's only like one other Juggernaut in the world, so who gives a shit?
I have the important shield. We're good.
Yeah. Alright, so you guys
I
make
just
it...
scoop up something vaguely bludgeoning on the way.
Alright.
Possibly a gnome.
Yeah, I'll just say you pick up a gnome and carry them into the next cart. So as you guys are running over towards this door, there is that mech suit guy that's trying to defend the door, and as he turns to walk out, one of these warriors actually just buries a pickaxe in his shoulder and just drags him back. And the gnomes that are already in this other cart just yell like, shit, 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 and just slam the door shut and barricade it.
Rude.
And as you guys step into this cart, this is actually the first time you're in a personnel cart. So I'm actually going to share my screen real quick just so you can kind of see the layout of it. So this is the layout of the personnel car. You guys are... Hold on, let me get my brush here. Where the hell's the brush? There's the brush. You guys are... What the hell? Why can I not just paint on this? Fucking bullshit.
You're in the wrong layer.
There we go. Okay, you guys are... God!
Learn Photoshop.
We can see where it was though.
Here we
Oh,
go.
that's-
That was important.
You guys are right here.
Perfect.
No, okay. There we go. That's good. Okay, you guys are right here by this door. Now, each of these is like another room, but you guys, haven't been in those, so you don't know what they are. But yeah, so you guys are right there by this door, and there's 5 gnomes in here, 6 counting the one that Tarkras just kind of scooped up.
No, you just shoot.
Shoot.
There you go.
Hold on.
Jake, I love your icon for Skype.
Oh, my picture of Andrew?
Yes.
Hold on. I'm going to just pull my notes over to this side so I can keep that.
I'll just give you guys that until I show up.
Okay, so yeah, anyways, you guys are in this cart, and there's 6 of these gnomes just kind of panting as they've just, slammed this door shut. One of them actually runs into one of these rooms and gets a couple of the others to come with them, and they actually drag out these trunks. So these things right here, they're just like these trunks. They drag those out and just start, like, piling them up against the door and just, like, grabbing mattresses and just barricading this door as best as they can. And you guys can still hear fighting on the other side, like, the entire time this is going on. And you guys have a moment to just catch your breath a little bit after the absolute hell that just broke loose in that other car.
I gently set down the gnome I am holding.
And yeah, as you set him down, he's like, thanks for that.
You're welcome. Look down confused.
So
we only saw people go into the very first room, right?
Yeah, they only went into that first one right here.
I go open the third door.
Okay. So you open the third door. It's pretty much the exact same. It's just another one of these bunk cars. So what's in here? Right here, these are actually bunk beds. So there's 2 beds on either side. There's 2 trunks at the foot of each bed. There's a little nightstand right here and then a window back here. But as you walk into these rooms, each bed has a little shelf near it. And there's just things like there's books, there's letters, there's just other mementos from home. Some people have like tiny little plants on there. And you see a bunch of different pictures, posters, stuff like that put up on the walls near the beds. This is just where these people slept and where they, called home while they were on the train. So you kind of get a little peek into each of these gnomes' lives.
I would like to do an investigation check. I want to check the rooms and see if there are any closer to me.
Oh my god. Sure, give me an investigation check.
Okay, well, I got a 4. So even if there was one, I don't think I found it.
Yeah, no. There's not.
Doesn't recognize himself on a poster.
I'm just going to reveal all these, because all of these rooms are pretty much the exact same, with the exception of what the people have near their bed.
Nothing has to do with me, so I leave the room.
Okay.
Or I leave the car. I go to the next car.
You're just booking it? Just going to the next car?
Also,
I'm
there's a
actually
bunch of guys on
going
the
with
outside of the
him.
door who are trying to fucking kill us. So
Okay.
I'm just like,
So as you guys actually get ready to walk over to the second car, one of the gnomes just goes, whoa, hold up.
no!
Well,
Turn around. Yes.
what is the Legion doing here? I thought your guys' deal with the dwarves got called off, and that's the whole reason we're heading back to Bengram.
Well, see, the thing is, you theoretically, assuming no one has already taken it, have a key that we were told to retrieve. So, here we are, retrieving a key.
What? But the whole deal got called off. You guys were just robbing us?
Son of a bitch.
Well,
Yeah, deal with it. And I walk into the next car.
I thought, I'm going to try very hard to lie, even though I'm very bad at lying. So, I'm going to try very hard to lie convincingly. Oh, holy shit. Okay, 21. Pause, look exasperated. Son of a bitch. I hate it when they don't give us orders. Or at least late orders. God damn it.
And he's like, okay. Well, hold up. I wouldn't go into the next car yet.
why not?
Well, there's a lot of them, and not a whole lot of us. I really think we'd be better off if we got some sort of plan before you guys just went charging off into these other cars.
I ask him what his best idea is.
All right. So, first off, my name's Neros. I'm sort of an officer here on the train.
Hello.
So, yeah, hi.
I salute him.
Thanks, I guess. You guys were just trying to kill us, so.
Not kill, rob, different.
But yeah, like, as he's talking the entire time, you just hear fighting in the next car over. He's like, okay, so right now, in this car, I think we're safe. Eventually they'll find a way in here, but right now, we're safe. So, back here in these personnel cars, the cars are a lot more heavily armored. So it looks like they couldn't get in here with whatever bomb that was that they set off. It blew out the windows, as you can see, and he points down to like all this broken glass on the ground, but they couldn't get in, so we're safe in here for just a moment. It gives us a second to kind of plan things out. Now, if we're going to fight these guys, we need better weapons than whatever you guys managed to scoop up off the floor. Now, one of the cargo cars, it has a bunch of mech suits back there, and a whole bunch of heavier weapons, things that would really, really help us out if we can get back there. Also, we've got cannons back in 6 and 7. If we can go get those cannons, we might be able to get this other train to back off a little bit or something. If nothing else, we can just use them against these guys.
Pause for a second. Turn to Andrew's character. Can't you fly?
Not this fast.
Well, yeah, but you could just go out the window and fly back to the cannons.
Mhm.
And I have to go back. I couldn't really go forward.
Yeah.
Yes, but you could go back to the cannons and then use the cannons.
All right, but this is the only time I can use it. I'm fresh out of juice, baby.
Well, then Nero's actually going to speak up and be like, well, I don't know if just sending one person back there will be such a great idea. No offense, but
Saying I'm not good enough?
that is exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah? I run to the window and I jump out and I cast flame.
God
You don't have your wand,
damn it.
So?
so you can cast
Die.
I can cast spells.
No, that's your arcane focus.
Yeah, which lets me not use components. I can still cast spells.
There's
You have
definitely
the
a component
components?
to fly.
Well, I don't know if they have components for that, which is what I'm checking right now.
Yeah, no, there's 100% a component for flying.
Okay, the man just jumped out of
guess
a moving
what?
train
Just the
and died.
components. It's a wing feather from any bird, and you might recall
You have a bag of feathers from
I have
your
a
beard.
bunch of fucking feathers, baby.
Okay, I mean, if you want to jump out the window, go fly back there by yourself, go ahead.
Well, I mean, I don't see any other option. Someone else can come with me.
No one
going
else can
to-
come with you.
Can you carry someone?
What
Probably not. I think that
What
would
if-
fix down.
is there an
It would
opportunity
be
for us
like
to
a
go on the
super
top again?
I mean, you guys could try that if you wanted, but
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna try and fly along the side of the train.
okay.
I'm
I
gonna
don't think
go
there's
to,
any safe way to
Whichever
do
part you
that.
said was 6 through 8.
Hmm?
What do you say it was 6 through 8 was the cannons?
6 and 7 were the cannons,
6 and 7.
and car 10 was all the weapons. But just so you know, the other train is right there, right next to those windows.
Oh, yeah.
Can you go out the other side?
Maybe I should get on the other train.
Or, crazy idea here, maybe don't just impulse do this?
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Although it would be hilarious if he got on the other train and made it crash, but no.
I
Oh,
still
fuck.
have
I just
just
said
like
that, Stephanie.
fire.
You what?
I'm pretty sure I don't need anything to just produce fire.
Depends on the spell.
Well, yeah, but I have
I
like
pulled up
firebolt
the
and
PF.
stuff. It's like a
Sorry,
cantrip.
not PF.
I actually don't have my papers out right now because I don't know where they are, so I'm guessing right now.
Well, fine, I won't jump out the window then.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also, one of the gnomes is going to be like, do you even really know how to use our cannons? Do you know how to load one of them? Do you know how to
Yes.
fire it?
We did
Yes.
it earlier.
Yeah, with
I
4
mean-
people.
By
I mean-
myself? Yeah, I think I could manage it.
Let's just wait and hear what
Wait,
he
why
has
don't you
to say.
take him?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, as you say that, the gnome is like, no, I am not letting this guy carry me as we fly in between 2 trains.
I have a question,
Fair.
Tyler. Does Cobble's Run have cannons on the city walls?
I hadn't thought
I'm
about
trying
it,
to
but
see.
like,
I'm
yeah,
trying to see if
probably.
I would have skills with operating cannons.
Yeah, you probably do. Like, I'd imagine that's probably something they have.
Okay, it's a viable option. I wouldn't go alone though.
Well, and also one of the gnomes goes, wait, hold up. Aren't all of the mech suits and weapons locked down after the last guy tried to steal a bunch of stuff? And then Neros just kind of stops for a second and goes, oh, son of a bitch. He's like, all right, does anyone here know how to pick a lock?
Look at Clancy.
I may. I don't know. I don't know if I do. I don't know if Clancy's the type.
Do you have a thieves' tools kit?
I don't.
Then yeah, you unfortunately cannot pick a lock.
I only have an explorer's pack.
We can break some locks, but none of us can pick them.
And Neros goes, well, I don't think you're really going to be able to break these locks off.
Probably not.
Not.
What if we got some gunpowder from
I have a
the
mace.
cannons?
He goes, we could try something like that, but I think we may just have to go get this other guy. And as he says this, all the other gnomes are like, oh, no, god damn it. And they're all just like really upset, like you guys have to get this other person. One of the guys goes, I still have a headache from the last time you broke out.
This is when I get invited to parties.
And Neros is just like, hey, shut up. Okay, listen, the only way we're going to be able to get those mech suits is if we get this other guy. He's locked up in the next car. We can just get him real quick, and then we can just run back. We'll get it worked out. He can pick the locks. We'll be good. But I'm going to need your guys' help.
Alright, I'd rather
Okay.
not die, so...
I know.
Fine.
All right. You guys seem like pretty capable fighters, and you know, the more people we had, the better. But
Well, you know what they say about assuming.
all right. So, anyways, here's the thing: we can't just leave this door unguarded. If we do that, these guys are eventually going to break it down, and they're going to come ambush us from behind. So, I'm going to leave my boys here. They're not the we're small. I'm just gonna say it. We're small. We're not the best in head-on combat, and we've got our hand crossbows here. If I leave my boys here, they can guard the door and just pick anyone off that tries to come through with the hand crossbows. You guys, I think, are going to be a lot more help in a fight. So I need you guys
Okay.
to come with me.
Alright, let's go.
I ask if he has any extra
What about
hand
this help?
crossbows laying around.
We each only carry one. There's going to be more in the weapons cart, but until then, we're just going to have to make do with what we've got.
I would like to get off this hellish train now, so yes, let's go.
All right.
Oh.
Like I said, those guys probably won't be able to get through this door, but just in case, I don't want us getting hit from behind. So, you five, sorry. I forgot that Tarkress, no, I don't know her name. I forgot that the big lady carried one of you in here. That's not in my notes. Not my notes. God's notes. All right. Anyways, you five, I need you guys to stay here. You four, come with me.
Alright, fuck it.
Okay.
All right. So, as you guys get, walking over towards that next door, Nero stops for a moment and goes, "Hey, one sec, guys. Can just come in here real quick." And he walks into like that last bedroom.
Walk into the bedroom.
Yeah, I follow.
I follow.
I cover my eyes and walk in.
You cover your eyes.
Yeah, what if he's gonna like whip it out?
He's not.
That's what you're worried about?
Alright,
Are
he
you
just
not
kind of
worried
like
about
waits till you guys are all in here, and then he just closes the door behind you real quick. And in a whisper, he just goes, "Now listen, I'm not dumb. I know you guys aren't with the Legion.
Fair.
Well, what do you mean?
Shut
No,
up.
it's like, alright, fair.
Shut up. You're not with the
They
Legion.
don't dress this well.
Now,
And
I know you guys are just here trying to take something. My guess is it's that weird artifact that we got, that we were, delivering from the dwarves to the Legion. And honestly, you guys can have it.
Cool.
Since we got that thing, we've had nothing but bad luck. People have been hearing voices, losing time, waking up in places they didn't go to sleep. There's been these weird attacks going on the other trains. I mean, I'm sure you guys saw the damage on some of the other cars from those attacks. Honestly, whatever this artifact is, it's not worth it. So, at the end of all this, if you just help me save my men, you can have it.
Okay,
Pause for a
cool.
second, like, alright, give me, 3 minutes. Drop my bag, set my shield down, and start putting on my actual armor.
Alrighty.
I don't uncover any of my holy symbols, obviously, but
My armor that I got from them is actually better than the armor I was using before, so...
Wait, do we have our stuff back now? I'm confused.
I mean, you guys have, like, your packs, you
didn't
just don't
drop
have,
my
like, your
stuff.
weapons.
We don't have anything
Okay,
that's in
then I
our
put my armor
hands.
back on because I had the Legion armor on.
Yeah.
I did too. That's why my AC sucked. I say that as my AC was once upon a time the same as everyone else's.
Alrighty. He goes, alright, now let's get moving. Now, listen, this other guy... So, we had another robbery attempt. And this guy's kind of a dick. I'm just warning you guys now. Let's go.
Pause for a second. Yeah, I could deal with that. Put the pipe in my mouth.
Alrighty.
I want to smoke. Just put the pipe in my mouth.
So, as you guys exit this first personnel car, you guys get to the second one. Like, you're on that little bridge in between them, and the door to this car is actually being held open by a dead gnome. So you guys can actually see into the car, and, you know, there's already that wind blowing and stuff, so you don't have to worry about, like, alerting anyone when you open the door. But yeah, so as you guys look in, you see tons of dead Shattergears just laying around. And there's 4 of these weird warriors in this main chamber area. Hold on, I'm going to use the brush again. So, like, looking in this area. But yeah, so as you guys look in that area, you see 4 of those warriors. 2 of them are attempting to break down the door to this room, room number 3. Another one is attempting to break open a mech suit back here in this back corner. And as he's attempting to break it, you just hear like a bunch of cursing in Gnomish coming from inside this suit. And like every so often, like a dagger will just poke out and like poke at this guy. And like you just hear like this gnome just keeps yelling like, yeah, you like that, you son of a bitch! And just like keeps stabbing at him with his dagger.
Nice.
The suit like can't move at all, but... And then there's one other warrior who's standing closer to the door, about here, with his back to you, and is actually cutting the ears off of several dead gnomes.
Ugh.
As you guys look in this car, the hatches on top of the car are actually wide open. It kind of seems like this is how they got in to this car. The wall is not blown open like it was in the cargo cars. As Neros mentioned, these cars are way more heavily armored. But as you guys are in here, this room is splattered with blood, like just everywhere. And there's a large amount of smoke from the train, and then steam from the mech suit kind of obscuring your vision in this area. But also this car just, it smells terrible. Like you just smell what smells like rotting and burning flesh, and just gross, dirty smells are in here.
Right. So where our spellcasters like to set shit on fire.
Let me see if I can.
Yes, please.
What's that?
What do you want me to set on fire,
Actually,
Mom?
I don't think I really have a
The things that are A, trying to poke at the gnome in the mech, and B, cutting the ears off of the dead.
Alright, I go for the guy trying to cut off the ears first.
Okay, do you have a weapon? You have a mace, right?
Well, I have a weapon. I was just gonna shoot, like, firebolt.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
500 Park Ridge.
510 South Park Ridge Road.
10 now?
I think it's 510.
Is it
We're 555.
Oh, 555. I'm sorry. 510 was last year.
555?
555.
So 555.
555.
4, 4, 4, 44, 44.
Alright,
Just
so-
get 4 till someone answers.
yeah, no one has noticed you guys yet. What's the plan here?
I have a question. So I picked up that hand axe off the ground, but I actually had like 2 short swords that I wasn't using.
Yeah, you still have those.
I think I would. Okay, I still have those. Okay. In that case, I don't know why I even bothered with the hand axe.
Yes.
I'm not really the kind of guy to go for just a full frontal attack without my bow. So I think I'm gonna wait back, see what other people do.
I'm not the kind of guy to do any attack.
True.
I just want to shoot the guy that's cutting off the ears. It's like a vended thing.
Okay. So you're gonna shoot that guy with a fireball?
Yeah.
Alright, well, go ahead and give me an attack roll then.
Alright, I forget what that is. What is...
D20.
20?
Then add whatever bonuses you need to.
Then I need to find my papers real quick, because I do not have them. Give me a minute.
So unprofessional.
I have an action, actually, whenever it's my turn.
Someone is dying.
Okay. Found them.
Excuse me.
That's all I really need, right? Okay.
So just for kind of, simplicity's sake, I'm going to say that the guy up here is number 1. These guys are 2 and 3. And then this is 4 back here.
Okay.
Just so you guys can tell me I'm attacking this number guy.
Okay.
Okay. So, wait, for firebolt it says, wait, no, it's damage, okay. So I am shooting at the ear guy.
So number 1.
The ear guy.
Ear guy, that's a 21.
Yep, that lands. Give me some damage.
That gives me a 7.
Alrighty. So as this guy is bent over, cutting the ears off of these dead gnomes, suddenly he's just blasted in the back with just this burst of fire. And he kind of, just falls forward as he's hit, but he doesn't yell in pain or anything. He just suddenly knocked forward a little bit. And as you hit him, all 4 of these guys just turn and look at you guys in the doorway. So, here is the dealio. Only one person can be in this doorway at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So, given that Spog just fired a spell, she must be, right up in here.
I thought we just all walked into the room.
No, because there's a guy right at, we were peeking through the doorway, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So you guys can head into the doorway on your turn, head into the room, but right now, Spog is the only one in the doorway. Not in the room, just at the doorway.
Get behind me.
Alright, so we actually need
follow
initiative
suit.
now.
Yep.
That is...
Fuck, now you roll me a 20? Not when I was looking for my goddamn shield.
8.
Fucking hell.
I
Alright.
also 8. No, I didn't. Sorry, I got 7.
Okay, I got a 16.
Alrighty. And then Tarkras got a 20.
20. I didn't need it, god damn it.
Alright. So, the order is going to be Tarkras, Clancy, the Warriors, Spog, and then Shrub'em. So, Tarkras, what are you doing here?
I am stepping around Spog to be in the room.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that puts me right next to one of the guys, right?
Yeah.
Ear guy.
And then I just swing my shield at his head as hard as I can.
Alright, give me an attack roll.
Desecrating the dead. How? That's just wrong. $20.
Alright, yeah, that definitely lands. Give me some damage.
8.
Alrighty. So you get a good crack in here with your shield, and as you swing it towards him, you actually catch him right in the ribs, and you just feel several snaps as you hit him. And again, he moves back a little bit, but makes no indication of pain whatsoever.
Well, that's worrisome. Behind me. Cleric, could one of you check and see if these things are undead? Because that should have hurt. I cracked something.
I have a
Alright.
thing for that.
You have to wait till your turn.
You have to figure out what they actually are undead first, but...
Alright. Clancy, you are up next, my man.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I have separate pictures of my stuff, and there's something I want to potentially use. That undead thing made me realize that my favorite enemy is undead,
Mm-hmm.
if they are undead. And I don't know what my advantages are for fighting a favorite enemy.
Let me look at it. Because this has never actually come up. What?
Jerry's ice cream.
Ooh.
Here, I'm looking at it myself as well. It says you have advantage on survival checks to track your favorite enemies, as well as intelligence checks to recall information about them. Okay. So, I guess I haven't
like
confirmed.
any damage bonuses. Right?
No, I was kind of expecting to, but I guess not. I guess it's for tracking purposes.
Yeah.
So, and even still, I'd have to wait until they were confirmed to be undead,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or would I have the wisdom because they're my favorite enemy to be able to tell?
Yeah, you could probably recognize. I tell you what, if you just want to give me a fucking check of some sort, let me see here. What we get for this? This won't count as your action. This will be a free action.
Yeah, it's just a passive thing.
If you just want to give me
Like
either
perception.
a survival check or a nature check.
Alright, I'll do survival. Survival check of 20.
Okay.
I add my modifier.
So as you look at this guy that was just struck by the fire and then, smashed with the shield, he doesn't necessarily seem to be undead. He's still bleeding like a living person would do. He's still burning like a living person would do. It's just he doesn't seem to care that he's getting
So he may
hurt.
be under some kind of spell or something. Alright, either way, I think I'm going to go in with a short sword and just try to cut his head off.
Okay, so there are two people kind of clogging the doorway here.
So I don't think I can get in.
You have that hand axe that you could throw if you wanted, but moving through these people would be a bit difficult.
I'll go for the throw. Why not?
Alrighty.
I'll risk it.
Risk it to get the best
I don't have any damage statistics for that hand axe. So
just use your regular attack bonus for, not your longbow.
for my short sword. Alright.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19. No, sorry, 17.
Okay, yeah, that does hit. Let me look up the damage here real quick. If I can find it. Give me 1d6
1d6
plus your strength.
plus my strength.
And I guess plus another d8 because he's injured.
Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting about that. Okay, my 1d6 is 2. My strength modifier is 1, so that's 3.
Okay.
And then a d8.
Mhm.
Ooh, I got an 8, so that's 11.
Damn, boy. Yeah, so you throw this axe, and it just buries itself in this guy's chest, just right where Stephanie struck him with that shield, and it goes, down to the handle into this guy. The whole axe head is in him. And he kind of,
Ugh.
staggers back as he's hit, and blood is just pouring out of his torso at this moment, but he doesn't pay it any mind.
How's he not? Okay.
Next up is these guys. First off, one of them is immediately just going to charge Stephanie. Or charge
Bring it.
Tarkras. He actually gets 2 attacks.
Oh, fuck off!
First one does not land. Second one does. That is actually a crit.
God damn it!
Okay, it's all good. It's actually only 8 damage, even though it's a crit.
Oh, sweet.
So yeah, the first one, he just kind of wildly swings it, and you manage to back up. But as you back up, you actually step on that gnome and kind of lose your balance, and that's why he manages to connect with that second blow. And you take 8 slashing damage as this axe just swipes you. Now, the 2 guys from in front of the other bedroom are going to start running over, or one of them's going to start running over with an axe drawn. Another one is actually going to throw a javelin at you.
Ooh.
Bring it. This is my job.
That does land. So
Ouch.
that is 4 damage, as that just kind of whizzes past you. And with only 4 damage, that's not like a puncture wound from a javelin. That's
That
like
hurts.
it zooms past you, gives you a good gash.
Fair.
And then the guy back here with the mech suit guy is going to start running over, but he can only make it about halfway. So we've got one guy about halfway here, another one's in front of this bedroom, and then two of them are up here. Alright, next up is Spog.
You okay?
Who is falling over. Alright, what you doing, Spog?
Sorry, I tried to grab my phone charger and I fell off. I'm
It's all
going
good.
to step back into the room that I'm in and roll the die on
Can't.
myself. I can't do that?
You already used it 3 times.
I did?
Yep, we
Oh,
haven't-
I thought it was
We
only
haven't taken an
twice.
extended rest.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah, I got no spells.
Damn. Alright, I forgot about that. Then, in that case... I guess my only option's really, like, mace or firebolt.
It's up to
Or
you.
wait, I have one written down that says destroy undead, but all I have is CR 1/2, and that's all I know.
Yeah,
I didn't
so,
write any notes.
Oh, well, I guess Clancy did not reveal this to the group. Yeah, you don't know if they're undead or not.
Okay. I mean, I'll give it a shot if I can do that. What is that? How do I?
So,
What's that
No, I'm just-
spell do?
with that destroy undead thing, you can only destroy things that are a challenge rating of 1/2 or less. That's like a basic skeleton.
Ah, dang it.
So, I just don't want to have you waste stuff.
Okay, that's true. Then I guess I will just strike another firebolt in there
Alright,
at the ear guy.
gotcha. Give me an attack roll.
Is a 10.
Alright, yeah, that is not going to land. So you
Yeah.
kind of, throw out this firebolt, but these guys are charging you. You're definitely off your game, still reeling from the probable concussion you have, and just kind of like misstep a little bit and just whizzes over his shoulder.
Okay.
Next up is Shrubum.
Alright! Alright. So, none of them are dead yet.
Nope.
I want to try. Okay, so the two guys that are in front of the door, are they looking right at the door?
All 4 of these guys are looking at you. One of them has run away from the door. One of them is still next to that door.
Okay. So I'm allowed to move and attack, right?
Yep.
Cool. I want to try and... I don't know if sneaking would really do anything, because I mean he's like standing right there. But I want to try and go into that first bedroom.
Okay,
I
you
can-
will walk past 2 guys trying to do that.
I can't do that. Okay, yep, can't do that. Alright, I'll just shoot my, like, dazzle ray at him. At one of them.
Dazzle ray.
Yeah, either or.
Alright, one of the... which guy are you targeting?
I mean, I don't know, one of the two that's in front of the door.
Only one of them's in front of the door now.
You said I was going to pass 2 guys on my way to the first bedroom, though.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the guys in front of room 3.
No,
Okay, do you want to shoot it at the injured one or the non-injured one?
the injured one.
Okay.
Definitely.
Alright, give me an attack roll.
Oh, darn it. That's a 12.
Yeah, that unfortunately does not land.
Bimbo. That's an actual word, and it's offensive. I'm sorry.
Alrighty. Well,
Yeah, that's-
next up, we are back to the top of the order. We got Tarkras.
Alright, well, since I suddenly remember that I'm a paladin and I have fucking paladin abilities, I'm a dumbass. I go ahead and use Sacred Weapon on my shield. It means I can add my charisma to my attacks, or at least to my attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
And I I've got 2 in front of me, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I go after the one we've been beating the shit out of, and hopefully I can stop him.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
18.
Alright, give me some damage.
Alright. And since I am doing that, I will give up a spell slot to use Divine Smite. So it basically just adds It adds 2d8 of damage.
Damn!
Unless they're immune to radiant damage, in which case, no, it does not.
They're not immune to that.
Oh. Fuck yeah. 24.
That is actually the
I'm
exact
sorry,
number.
26.
Oh,
26.
okay, never
Got
mind.
that out of my strength.
Well, you ruined it.
Sorry.
Alright, so anyways, I just imagine, like, you say a quick prayer over this shield, and it just starts to glow slightly around the rim, and as this guy is rearing up for another blow, you just swing it, just right at his head, and there's a flash of light, and suddenly his head is just severed from his body. Just like, it's like a hot knife through butter as you're using this holy weapon.
Cool. Alright, 1 down.
Alright, so as you do that, the other warriors don't even seem to pay it mind.
God damn it. Care
Alright.
about your fellow...
Clancy,
Fine.
you are up next.
Okay.
Ants.
I'm gonna go. So that guy's dead,
Mhm.
right? I'm gonna go for the other one that's close to us.
Okay.
Oh, I'm still not in the car, am I?
You can get in at this point. Spog moved out of the way.
Okay. I'm gonna get in it. I'm gonna go for a next shot with a short sword.
Okay. Do you want to use both your short swords? Because you can do that.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna be like really badass. I'm gonna do like a scissor maneuver, you know, where they're going like opposite directions.
Yeah. So if you have both your swords, you can make 2 attacks per turn. So you can make 2 attacks for each of those 2 attacks and make 4 attacks total.
Oh.
If you use both your swords, I think it's you don't add your attack bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. But I have 2 chances then, right, basically?
Yeah, you have 4 attacks total here.
Okay, but if I'm using both short swords at once, it would just be 2. You know what I mean? Or do I calculate each?
You roll
It's
once for
separate.
each sword.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so you're rolling
I'm-
4 times.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the scissor hit anyway, so I'm gonna roll for the first one.
Alright.
It's a 3, so that's probably gonna be a miss.
Oh, no, it actually hits. He has 2 armor.
Oh, alright, there you go. And
that
I'm
is
gonna roll
not-
for the next one, and I got a 2.
Oh, well. You're just barely getting it there.
There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna roll 1. I still get the plus my strength on the actual attack though, right? Like on the damage.
On the damage, yes. Attack roll, no.
Okay. In that case, I do a 4 with one of them, and then on the next one, would he be considered wounded?
Oh, I was kidding. They don't really have 2 armor.
What? I'm so confused.
You rolled
He
a
was
3
bullshitting
and a
you.
2.
You
Those
missed.
did not land.
Oh, I'm pissed.
Seeing as everything has 10 AC plus modifiers, it would
Oh,
have to
I
have
didn't
a
know that.
-8 modifier to have 2 AC.
Damn. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna go for my next 2 attacks then. I hope to hit with these ones. I got a 16
That lands.
and a 20.
Oh, like a natural 20?
Yeah, like a natural 20, no
Dang.
modifier.
Okay, so here's how it's going
Nice.
to work. Roll that first damage for me, and then we'll do the critical.
Okay. 3 damage.
Okay. Plus strength?
Yeah, I got a 2 plus a 1.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so on this next one, roll your damage, add your strength, roll that d8, double all of that.
Oh my, okay. It's gonna be 4 plus 6, so 20 total.
Damn, son. So, at first, you swing these first 2 blows at him, and, like, he just, like, moves out of the way slightly, and then comes back in, and as he comes back in, you get a cut across the chest, and then just thrust this other sword just clean through the torso here. And just
No.
giant gash on his torso now. He is bleeding a lot. So, that is a damn good critical.
Yeah.
Alright, these guys are up next. One of them is going to swing at you, Clancy. However, they do get disadvantage because Stephanie is a protection fighter.
Yep.
Alright, so that doesn't land. Second attack. Ooh. What's... Oh, I need your guys' ACs.
21 without my big shield.
Tarkras is 21.
You said it only dropped by 1, right?
Shrubham is 15. Yeah. Wait,
Yeah,
Shrubham, how's
no.
yours 15?
Mage
Can't
armor.
remember. Oh, yeah, I forgot you were wearing that.
Okay.
Oh, wait, are you?
Yeah, I cast it before I entered the train because I didn't know if there'd be a penalty there.
Alright, Spog,
That-
what's yours?
14.
Clancy, what's yours?
18.
And Jake, just so I can have it,
15.
I can't remember your guys' name real quick. Just message it to me.
Krukless?
Yeah, that's what it was. Crew close. Alright, so, these guys... So, like... Oh, one of those does land, actually. So...
Damn it.
You are going to take some damage. Oof, you take 9 damage, Clancy, as this axe just buries itself in your shoulder.
Ooh, yowie, zowie.
You said it
I will
was
be right
15?
back.
Alright, cool. So, these other two guys are going to run on up, but they can't quite get in range to attack you guys yet, but they will be able to attack next turn. However, Tarkras did save you from a nasty hit there. Right as the axe was just about to, like, come down on your head, she just brought the shield up just in time to block it away. Alright, Spog, you are up next. You got one guy right in front of you, 2 guys almost to you. Oh, also,
the guy-
real quick, just so you guys know, this is like a carpet on the ground. Just so you know what that giant rectangle is.
Oh, okay. I am going to go ahead and do a flame blade at the guy that's right in front of me.
Okay.
Use 3d6. Wait, what?
No, I just forgot to do something. You're good.
Is that d6? Yeah. Does this add them automatically? Okay, so I got 9.
9 attack roll?
That. Wait, is that no? That's the damage. My bad. Okay. I was not thinking straight. Okay, 16.
Okay, yeah, that does land. So give me some damage.
That was the 9. Or do you want me to roll it again?
Yeah, just roll it again. Unless the 9's higher, then we'll take the 9.
It's 9 again, but with different numbers.
Okay. So, yeah, you just summon, like manifest this sword of flame. Actually, what kind of weapon do you think it is?
It's called Flame Blade, so I just picture like a giant fucking
Yeah, I'm just curious,
sword,
like,
basically.
just what Spog's mind conjures up here. Alright, so we just got, like, a massive sword, and you just, like, stab this thing through this guy, so he now has, like, 2 giant puncture wounds in his chest.
Ooh.
And one of those wounds is cauterized, so, hey, there's that at least.
Yeah.
Alright, Shrubham, what are you doing?
No.
We're back again.
I feel like I had a really weird spell that was good with undead, but I can't remember.
Is that one guy by the door dead now?
There's another guy by the door, but one did just die.
Okay. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, and, Riley, that, flame blade lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh, so I just still got that?
Yeah. You just have a sword made of fire.
Alright, bet.
Oh well, I'm just gonna shoot another guy with my thingy.
Okay. Your Dazzle Ray?
Yeah.
Dazzle Ray is the name for it.
Yes. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna.
Okay, sorry about that.
I got a 12 again, so I did not get it.
Yeah, unfortunately, no.
I just keep missing. I don't know my
Alright.
fault. It's aim.
So as you guys are standing there, like, fighting with these guys, all of a sudden you just hear, like, a whirring noise behind you. Like, just like this. And then you just hear
That
a
can't be good.
ka-chunk. And all of a sudden, something whizzes past your shoulders and just buries itself in this guy's forehead. It's actually a massive metal rail spike.
Oh shit.
And as you turn around, Neros actually has, like, a giant nail gun, almost, that just has rail spikes in it. So one of these guys just got shot, like, right in between the eyes with a giant rail spike, and he just collapses to the ground.
God damn.
Oh.
I applaud.
Yeah.
And he just, like, kind of gives you guys a nod, and you hear, ka-chunk, and another one flies and just hits a dude right in the shoulder.
Oh shit.
I ask if he has any more of those.
In the weapons cart.
You only got
That's
one?
fine. He can only carry
yeah,
one!
because I've got such big pockets.
Well, yeah.
Alright, Tarkras, you are back up.
Alright, who's left?
Two guys are running towards you.
Okay.
One just got shot in the shoulder with a rail spike.
Well, I will cast Guiding Bolt on one of them.
Okay.
And as I remember what it does. Ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba. Okay, well, let me see if I hit the fucker first. Ooh. 21!
Yep, that hits.
Okay. Hang on, let me roll out my damage.
Oh, jeez. 4d6 radiant damage.
21.
Damn! Alright, so yeah, you get, like, you just are on your paladin game right now. You just
It's really
raise up
nice.
one of your armored hands, and this ball of light fires out of it at this injured guy, and just burns his entire torso with this radiant light.
Woo.
Clancy, you are up next.
I'm gonna go. So is that guy dead or no? He's still alive.
No, he's still alive, but he's taking some pretty good hits here.
He's hurting. All right, I'm gonna go for him then.
Alright.
Okay, so got a 7 on that one, so it's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
And a 6 on the next one. I'm thinking the double sword is not the strategy, to be honest.
Not the strat.
And then I got a 13 for my third attack. Is that gonna hit?
Yes.
Okay. D6 plus 1, and then plus a D8 because he's injured. That's 11.
Nice.
Area.
So how much damage was that total?
11.
Dang. Alright, give me that last attack.
Okay. 3.
That does not land, but you did get one nice blow in there.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, this guy's looking pretty bloody. He's still not really, like, reacting to the pain, but he's a little wobbly on his feet here. Alright, so next up is these guys. One of them is going to swing a hammer, actually, like a massive war hammer right at Clancy. It's disadvantage. Actually, yeah.
Is he... I would say, is he within melee range of me?
Yeah. So
Yes?
attack 1, yes.
Oh, okay.
Attack 1 misses. Attack 2 misses. Alright, so both those attacks miss. And then the last guy actually has 2 hand axes. And he's going to swing for 4 total attacks at Tarkras. So he will not have disadvantage on this stuff. Oh! Cat?
I'll be in here right now.
Oh god, that was stupid.
They keep trying to beat the shit out of each other. It's not going well.
Yeah, okay, I
They
don't know
keep
why
trying
I
to beat
did
the
that.
shit out of each other. It's not going well.
Doing the 2 weapon attack thing, he literally can't hit you. You have 21 AC, he has no bonuses. Okay, so yeah, all of those, like, Honestly, the way I'm kind of thinking about this, you have your heavy armor back on, you just look at him, and he just, like, swings, and you're literally just taking these blows to the chest plate and just not even minding it. Alright, next up is Spog.
I'm going to go ahead and swing at the guy who just... Okay, who... Can you point on the map who is still left?
You guys are all, like, right here.
Yeah.
There's one guy here. One guy here. This guy is injured.
Okay, I'll swing at the injured guy with my flame blade.
Hell yeah. Give me an attack roll.
Flame blade.
17. My contacts are dying, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that lands. If you need to go, like, take care of your contacts, you can go.
It's all good.
Okay.
I mean, I had to go chase my cats, so.
It's all good. And then damage
Mhm.
is
I still have to pack up
3d6. 4, 5, 6. Oh, 11.
Damn. Yeah, so you swing this sword and actually just cut this guy in half. With this flame blade, like, just sever his top half from his bottom half, and he just collapses on the ground.
Nice.
Alright, next up is, Neros. And again, you just hear this as he just fires 2 of these rail spikes.
Yeah.
Ooh. Damn. Okay. So he fires 2 rail spikes. One of them actually pins one of this guy's feet to the ground. Like he is now stuck to the ground. Another one just buries itself in his abdomen. But this guy is still swinging for him. So
Of course he
you are
is.
up next.
I'm just gonna hit him with my shield.
Alrighty.
$24.
Yeah, that lands.
7.
Alright. Yeah, you had a good clock in, and like you actually hear his jaw just shatter. And it's kind of like just
God
swinging
damn.
freely. Still going for you. Clancy, you are up next.
Alright, so there's just the one guy left?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to go for just the one sword technique this time, so
Okay.
I can get my...
So 2
Attack
attacks
bonus.
with bonuses.
Yeah, so the first one's a 14.
That lands.
Okay, and he's damaged, right?
Yes, severely.
Okay. It's going to be 3 plus... It's going to be 7.
Alrighty.
And then for my second attack, ooh, I got a 20.
Damn.
I mean,
Like a
definitely.
natural 20?
No, I got a 14 plus 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I got a 7 plus 1, so 8.
Alright, yeah, you got 2 good blows in here, and actually, you sever one of his arms from his body.
Oh, this is just gross.
Oh,
But he is actually just going to drop the axe he had in his hand and pull out a mace now, and just try and clock Stefan.
Dick.
That does not land. That does not land. Yeah, this guy's not good. He has 1 foot planted, like, pinned to the ground. 1 arm has been severed. He's not doing so good. Spog, you are up next.
I'm gonna hit him with the flame blade.
Hell yeah.
flame blade.
Oh, I got a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
Jesus.
so roll your
Damage.
damage, then double it.
20.
20?
20.
For fuck's sake! Dude had 3 health! Alright, so, yeah, on this massive fucking critical you just got, you literally just, like, you slice him in half in the worst way to be sliced in half. Like, from top of the head down to the soles of the feet. And just, he is not good. Like, just splits in half. God damn, that was a big hit when he had, like, no health. Alright, so, you guys have taken out all 4 of them, and we're actually going to cut to a different scene here real quick. So, Jake, you are in a bunk room. And you are actually manacled to a bed with 2 different sets of manacles. You're on this bottom bunk, and you've been sitting here for what feels like ages in just this empty room. And then as you're sitting there, all of a sudden, you just feel like this series of just booms. And they just like shake the train with each and every one of them. And then for a second, there's some quiet. And then you hear sounds of fighting from far off. Like they're very muffled, but you definitely hear them. And then you hear some panic outside in the hallway. And you hear like some gnomes yelling, trying to figure out what's going on. And then you hear the sound of just these metal hatches just swinging open forcefully. And you hear yelling as these warriors just, you know, do away with all these gnomes. And for a while it's quiet again. And then you just hear this banging noise a couple rooms down from you. No one seems to have noticed that you're in there, and you're still manacled to the bed. What do you want to try and do?
So I manacled both hands up like that?
So you have like a set of manacles, and the chain is like going around a bedpost.
Okay, but I get you.
Your hands can move, but like you're just attached to this bedpost, basically.
Do I have anything on my being?
You do not have your gear, no.
How sturdy are these bunk beds?
It's just like a wooden post holding them up.
Oh, man. I don't know. Is there anything in the room?
So there's those beds. You're on the bottom bunk. There's 2 trunks at the foot of the bed. That's really all you can reach.
So, what post are my hands around?
So if we're looking on here,
Yeah,
they're around this post.
got it. I'm not strong enough to break anything.
I mean, you can look in the trunks if you want. You could try and
I
break
was
the
up there
post
at
if
the
you want.
foot of the bed.
Yeah, but you're like right here at this post.
Oh, I thought those were the pillows.
I kind of thought so
Those are
too.
the
And I was
Oh,
wondering-
okay. I was like, well, I'm not close to the trunks.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
you're
then
right
hell
next
yeah.
to the
Definitely
trunks.
gonna check inside those trunks.
All right. So as you pop one of them open, there's not really like a whole lot of, you know, worth in here. This is like just some guy's bedroom. You see like some extra clothes, some books and stuff like that. But at the bottom, you actually see a file, like a metal file.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly what I need.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna throw up the keys to the manacle.
Perfect. You just needed something to poke the back of your throat.
Yes, yes. No, I'm definitely gonna try and... If it's at the bottom of the trunk, am I even able to even reach that?
If you give me a dexterity check, you might be able to get it with your feet.
Oh, dexterity, you say? Oh, that's just a 15.
Yeah, you actually pick it up and you kind of like scoot it against the edge and try and like lift it up the edge slowly with your foot. And you get it to the top, and it's not quite within hand, like reaching distance, but it's like resting on top of like the lid of the trunk.
But it's within foot reach.
Do I have shoes on?
You do.
Oh, kicking those bad boys off.
All right.
Gonna try and grab it with my toes.
All right, give me another dexterity check.
20.
Oh, yeah, you got that. So you pick it up with your toes, and you can now pass it up to one of your hands.
Definitely doing that.
All right.
For sure.
All right, you got that in your hand. So the way these manacles work, you can separate them slightly. Like there's just a chain in between them.
Yeah.
So you've got hand movement.
Shoot, shoot.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna get to work with that file, my man.
All right.
I'm gonna cut off my hands.
So you start filing down this chain, and as you do so, you hear like the sound of like a fire crackling outside, and then you hear like some yelling, and there's like a bunch of like just like panicked fighting noises. You hear like, you know, metal clinging and stuff like that, and then you hear like this work-chunk noise, and blood splatters all over like the crack underneath the door, and like some blood just drips into the room.
Oh, not good. I'm still working on that.
Okay. Why don't you give me... I'm trying to think what kind of check I can have you give me here.
Religion.
I think you could technically count this as a dexterity check, because you're just like moving it back and forth really fast. So give me a dexterity check, and we'll see how you're doing.
21.
Okay, so yeah, you're just like filing like mad on this thing, and eventually, like you're about halfway through this like link in the chain here, and then as you're standing there, you still hear like more yelling and stuff like that, and you hear like some more just like fire crackling and just popping noises and stuff like that, metal clanging and stuff like that, and you just hear like something hit the floor a couple times, and then you hear again just that chunk noise, and more blood is now pooling up underneath the crack of this door.
Fun. Do I have a window in this room?
There's a window outside, but there's not a window. Like the door is just a wooden door, or a metal door. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm just gonna chill in there until I hear some less bloody, violent sounds.
All right. So, are you continuing to cut through the chain?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me another dexterity check, and we'll see if you break it.
14.
All right. Yeah, we'll say that you managed, like, you just keep filing like crazy and manage to break that one link, and you can now separate your hands and you're free from the bedpost.
Nice.
So, what are you doing in here?
Look through the other trunk on the other bed.
Okay, yeah, as you look through each of these trunks, there's really not a whole lot of useful supplies in any of these. Like I said, just clothes, books, some, like, random snacks and stuff like that. And then in one of them, you actually find just like a small, like, not like full-on dagger, kind of just more like a letter opener type knife. Like just like a basic like pocket knife almost.
Yeah. Got it. I'll just pick that bad boy up
Okay.
and like slide it in the back of my waistband, essentially.
Okay.
Assuming I'm clothed,
You are clothed.
then yes. And I'm just gonna chill out on that bed that I was on before.
Okay. So like you're just sitting on the bed?
Yep.
Okay. Pretending to be manacled or just chilling?
No, just chilling.
Okay. Alright, so we're actually going to cut back out of this scene, back out to the scene outside. And so you guys have just felled these 4 warriors. What are we doing next here?
Turn back to what's his name, little gnome, and be like, all right, where's the guy?
He's in this one. And he points at room number 1 and he goes, now, I just got to warn you guys, this guy is a little unpredictable. He bit someone on the face. Like, just straight up bit a guy's face. So, just be wary of this guy, okay? Stand back here. And he kind of, like, motions you guys back up against the wall real quick.
I walk up to the door and I knock on it.
Alright, so, we cut back to inside the bedroom that you're in, Jake. And you hear, like, some muffled talking outside. And, like, there's no longer sounds of fighting. And then all of a sudden you just hear... Ding, ding, ding.
Hello?
Come in.
I open the door and I peek my head inside.
You don't because it's locked. On the
Okay.
outside.
I jiggle the handle.
Yeah, no, it's like, it's locked. And
It's
Nero
locked.
goes, I asked you to stand back because I have to open the door.
Oh.
Do you
Jiggle
move?
the handle one more time.
Yeah, I move.
Okay. And so he's like, God. And he just kind of levels this, rail spike gun and just, and just a spike just barrels through the lock. And Jake, from the inside, you just hear like, like someone jiggle the handle and stuff, and just some muffled talking. And just again, you hear, and a spike goes through the door out to the other side.
Oh,
Like, it gets buried in the lock. It doesn't, like, fly through.
Oh,
But it does pierce through the lock, and you can see this spike. And then someone just, like, slowly drags the door open, and you see Neros the gnome. This is actually the guy who manacled you to the bed.
All right. You realize you've made a mistake and you've apprehended the wrong person. Is what I'm going to say to him.
I didn't apprehend the wrong person. I saw you bite somebody.
Are you sure that was me?
I am positive 100%. You also tried to stab me.
Yeah, that wasn't me, actually.
Okay, listen, just... How did you get out of the manacles? Did you break my manacles?
What else was I going to do?
Not break my manacles!
I need to get out!
Whatever. It doesn't matter. Listen, there's some guys attacking the train. We need to get into the weapons car, but it's locked. The weapons are locked up. We don't have anyone that can pick the lock. We need your help.
I'm just going to... Locked. Like, sarcastically, if that makes sense.
Yes, they're locked.
What's my reward?
Your reward is you don't die.
Oh, fair enough then. All right. Where's the room? Lead me.
Well, it's a few cars back. There's a lot of guys in the... Wait. Oh, son of a bitch. He doesn't have his lock-picking gear. And, Jake, your gear was actually taken from you when they finally captured you.
Yeah, that's... I'm just gonna say, don't you have my gear?
Yeah, it's stored in the refreshment car.
Oh, hey!
Ooh,
Hey,
refreshments.
So, why are you only wearing one shoe?
Oh, I forgot about that. And I'm gonna go put my other shoe on.
And Neros just kind of turns back to the rest of the party and goes, "This guy's weird. Just bear with me."
Oh, okay.
All right, well, Neros... Or, not Neros. Neros
Yep.
just says, all right, guy who tried to rob the train first. These are guys that tried to rob the train second. Guys that tried to rob the train second. This is the guy that tried to rob the train first.
Hey.
Nice to meet you. I extend my hand.
I shake his hand, very jovially.
What do you look like, Jake?
Hey, buddy, nice work.
I'm a halfling, so I'm about 3 feet tall, about 40 pounds. Tyler, do I have my armor on, or just like...
You have your
You
armor
are.
on. Just like your pack and all your weapons and gear.
Way less than my half.
Okay, it's just leather armor, so it's nothing too crazy. Just like kind of raggedy leather armor. It's not like pristine shape.
3 feet, you let it come up to my knee.
Yeah, oh, very small boy.
Jesus.
Oh, this actually reminds me, I also never gave you a description of Neros. Neros is about the same height, probably like a couple inches shorter than Jake's character. He's got like short, white, spiky, gray hair, and he's just kind of covered in like oil and stuff like that. He's got like workman's tools around his waist. He still has that golden brown Shattergear armor with the Shattergear logo on the back. But yeah, so he also has like a heavy set of goggles on. Yeah, I just wanted to give you that description real quick while I was thinking about it.
Cool.
Oh, one other item I did not tell you guys about before. Every time you're in one of these like personnel cars and stuff like that, there's like these weird clamps on the wall. Like every single room has several of these clamps just mounted on the wall. It's kind
Poke
of
my
like,
head in.
it's
What are those
kind of
for?
like if this is the wall here, it just kind of extends off and it kind of hooks like that. Like it's just an open clamp.
What are those for?
For holding things. They're
Yeah,
clamps.
thanks. Thanks, asshole. What kind of things? Like, is that for your luggage? Do you have specific items just being hanging there?
Hold on. He walks over and just hops up, and he just gets locked into one of these clamps. They hold
Yeah.
things, and then he jumps back down.
They're restraints
That
for
looks like
people.
fun.
That's awesome.
They're not restraints, they just hold stuff.
I'm sorry, do you not understand how holding things works?
Alright, this isn't important. This isn't important. We need to go get his stuff.
Fine.
Also, the whole time I just have a big old grin on my face.
I get the distinct feeling I'm going to introduce you to the skeleton hand more than once.
To the what?
I don't like how Andrew's video is just a hat.
I have a I have an iron-plated skeleton hand, so I can smack you guys when you do really dumb shit.
Oh God. Oh, I'm gonna be a recipient of that.
Alright, so...
Yeah, figured.
So Nero's kind of
Wait.
turns towards you guys and goes, alright, so here's the deal. The refreshment car is about 3 cars up. This guy here got on the cook's bad side, and she's holding on to his stuff in her lockbox. We just need to get up there, get to her lockbox, get his lockpicking gear, get back to the weapons car, and we'll be good to go.
Okay.
Let's go, baby.
I'm ready.
Sounds like we all have similar motives.
Get the shit and get out.
Yes.
Jake, what's your character's name?
None of you guys introduced yourselves. No one said their names.
I have yet to introduce myself, and I will not be introducing myself on this entire train ride.
Wait, did
I
any
assume
of us
you know who I am.
officially introduce ourselves to each other? Do any of us know each other's name?
Yeah, you guys
No.
introduced yourselves.
Oh yeah, we know each other's names.
I don't remember distinctly
Jake's
doing
name.
that.
You did first session.
We can get
Hey, what's
descriptions
your name?
as we introduced ourselves.
Are you asking? Are you
So
actually
happy,
asking me?
bud.
Yes.
I'm gonna bow and say Alton.
Alton?
Alton.
Like Brown?
A-L-T-O-N.
I like
Huh?
that.
Alton
Yes,
Brown.
yes, like Alton Brown, exactly.
What are you even hissing at? Little shit.
Alright, so yeah, Nero's is like, alright, listen, we gotta get moving. This time is of the essence here.
Okay.
Right when you say that, I'm just gonna start walking out of the room.
Alright, so he's going to start running over towards the door to the next car, up to, just, car 3, we'll just say that. But yeah, so as you guys exit this car and get up to the next one, the door is not locked or anything like that, but it is closed.
Do we want me to go first since I am the best armor?
Yes.
Okay. Crack it open, peek inside.
Alright, so why don't you give me a stealth check here?
Okay.
You don't have disadvantage, don't worry about disadvantage. Normally you do because
I mean,
you're armor, but...
Yeah. 10.
Okay. So you, slowly crack open this door and, bring it open to where you can see, and right as you open it, a gnome just happens to get thrown up against that door. And he kind of, goes through the door a little bit. And so there is actually a warrior standing that had just thrown him against the door and is now standing looking at you guys. And he just yells as he sees you. As you look in the room, there's about 9 of these warriors fighting. And there's a bunch of dead gnomes laying on the ground, but there's still 3 gnomes and 1 gnome in a mech suit fighting these guys. Oh, also, I completely forgot. We didn't address the gnomes that were in the last car.
Weren't they dead?
No, there was one guy alive in the mech
Oh, there
suit.
was one in the mech suit, wasn't he?
Yeah. Okay,
Oh, yeah!
Rewind real quick.
Right.
Oh,
We'll fast forward back here. But yeah, so there's the one guy in the mech suit. I'll just,
Hold on, Tyler. Did you say we're gonna fast forward back here?
No, we're gonna rewind.
You
back here
rewind.
real fast.
Oh, I was.
So yeah, rewind real quick. Did you guys get the guy out of the mech suit?
I mean, if we had, forgotten he was there, I'm sure we would have.
Okay. So yeah, we'll say that you guys got him out of there. Also, there were 4 gnomes inside of that bedroom that the guys were trying to knock down. So Nero's got them out of there too, and all these guys are just going back to that other car to wait on him. He just gives them some orders, meet up with the other gnomes. We'll be back there in a bit. We're going to take the weapons car. But yeah, so sorry about that. I completely forgot those guys were there. All right.
Right.
But yeah, so fast forward back here now. So Tarkras is up front. Who would have been behind her?
I probably would have been up near the front, just because
Okay.
we're going to get my stuff.
I think I would go then behind Alton.
Okay, I think Neros is probably going to be behind Tarkras just because he's the one that knows the train.
That's
Mhm.
Hey, Neros, can you put a rail spike in him?
All right, and he just kind of lifts this thing up and just work-a-chunk. Oh, he takes a good old hit. Alrighty.
I'm assuming we're rolling initiative then.
Yeah, in just a sec. I just have to get a lot of things here.
Okay. I'm sorry. I knocked over a soda that was in a foam cup, and then I tried to pick it up, and when I picked it up, I immediately puked through it with the acrylic nails.
I thought you said
Ooh.
puked through it. And I was like,
I'd heard
"Ugh."
puked through it as well.
Yeah, I got kind of
No,
nervous there.
pierced through it with the acrylic nails. Oh my god.
What's up, you fucking nerd?
Go away, Lana. That's
Bye.
my roommate. Okay.
Was that the one that was high last time?
Oh, we didn't go.
I'm sorry?
Was that the one that was high last time?
I just dropped the tape.
No.
Alright, so let's go ahead and roll some initiative here.
$21.
God, hold on. I just have so many people to fucking keep track of here.
11.
Alright. Alton got 21. Spog got 11. What did everyone else get?
13.
I got 8.
13 from Tarkras. An 8 from Clancy. Alright, and then what did Shrubham get?
Oh. Sorry, fucking.
You're right there, Andrew?
Yeah. Oof. This is initiative, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I got 11.
An 11?
Yeah.
Alright,
Hey.
Spog
I
and
was just like-
Shrubham, re-roll real quick to see who goes first.
I don't know why. I just, in my mind, I was like, I already rolled initiative. Because, like, from what we just did. But, okay, that's a 5.
It's a 10.
Alright. So the order is going to be Alton, Neros, Tarkras, Spog, Shrubham, Clancy, then the NPC gnomes, and then the warriors.
How in the hell are they all going after me? I rolled a 13.
I rolled an 8.
Most people did
Oh.
not do good on this initiative. Alright, Alton,
Alright,
you are
that's
up
fair.
first.
So are we in another cart that looks the exact same?
Yes, all these personnel cards are basically the exact same.
I think I'm just gonna hide behind Stephanie's character, given her size. I
Okay.
forget the name.
That's fair.
Tar-
Yeah, give me a
You'd probably
stealth check here.
Tarkras, you could probably just hang on to like the back of my breastplate under, because I'm wearing a cape.
Oh. I'm actually going to. How far down does the cape hang?
It's a full length cape.
Full length? I'm gonna honestly kind of get like between the cape and your body.
Okay.
And
Like I
kinda
said,
hide in
you
there.
could, considering how small you are, you could probably just hang off of my breastplate and I wouldn't notice.
I'm not quite gonna climb up on you because I want to be mobile just in case.
Alright,
And
so
also, you just met this person, so.
you're hiding in between Stephanie's legs here.
Yeah, legs and cape, kind of. What do I need to roll for that?
Stealth
I
check.
just. Oh, stealth check?
Mhm.
Where is my stealth?
I did my first character. I played like a halfling, and I used to ride around on our tallest character's shoulders with a crossbow.
Oh, that is fun.
Krog and
I
Chrysanthemum
got-
used to do that.
I got a 23, Tyler.
Yeah, you're pretty stealthed.
Cool. I'm
Alright.
just gonna kind of hide. So wherever she goes, I'm just gonna like mimic behind her, essentially.
Gotcha. Alright.
You will now make my cape have that really heroic bellow.
Yes, exactly. I'll just hit in there and hit it out.
Oh god.
That's gonna be my whole turn.
Okay. Hold on, I'm just trying to read something about sneak attack real quick because I don't know how it works.
Basically, if I would have advantage, it's a sneak attack.
Oh dang, you got 3d6 extra damage with a sneak attack.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Alright, Neros is up next. He is just going to kind of fire on the closest guy twice. First one actually misses, surprisingly. It's the first time he's missed. Takes a good old hit there. So yeah, you guys are all just kind of in the doorway here right now. There's one guy here, and then I'm just going to kind of put some other guys. There we go. There's 9 total. Alright. Everyone good with where stuff's at?
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. So this guy has gotten hit a few times. Alright, next up is Tarkras.
Well, I'm assuming I'm right next to that guy, right?
Yes.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to step in so people have more room, so
Mhm.
I'm gonna smack him in the face and then walk.
Okay, gotcha. Give me an attack roll.
As soon as I find my d20, there it is.
Just for clarification, how many minutes has it been elapsed since I got out the flame blade?
Like
Not very
one.
many.
Like one, so it's
Like
still there.
one.
I'm just walking
Yeah,
around.
you have
with
it for a
big
while. I'll
fire.
tell you when you lose it.
Okay.
20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Give me some damage. Oh, also, I'm gonna do the gnomes.
6.
Hold on, I gotta get a good gold color here. Alright, so we got a big ol' gnome boy here, a little gnome boy here, 2 little gnome boys here.
Alright. So after I hit the guy and I'm walking past him,
Mhm.
of the 3 in the line, I walk up to the one in the middle.
Okay, cool. So, Steph, what color do you want to be?
Blue. Since it's easy.
There's
That was
Steph.
right there.
Obviously, I want to be red.
Alright, cool.
I have a very small shadow.
Shrubum is still outside. Oh, also, what color do you want to be, Jake?
It can be like an orange.
That good?
Yes.
There's Jake.
Perfect.
You make
Alright.
that dot a little smaller.
I mean, yes, but not right now.
Andrew, I hated that video. I
There
don't
you
know what it was.
Smog, what color do you want to be?
Can I be like a yellow green?
Now
Like that.
that's the color of Spog.
Hold on, I gotta bump this back up to 61. Nope, that's 619.
619.
I'm just a
Spog is
believe.
fucking
Alright, and Clancy, what color do you want to be?
I want to be purple.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Such a lovely color.
Just
That is a good
glance.
purple that I got right there, too.
That
That
is a really lovely
Beautiful
purple.
It's rich.
Alrighty. So, next up is... Oh, and I'm assuming you, like, basically prepared the action to move with Tarkras. Jake.
Yes.
Oh, I also got to do Neros. Neros is going to be... also kind of gold, but like a lighter gold. He's, like, here, shooting people with a gun.
Oh man.
Alright, Spog,
Wait, so
you
what
are
was
up
that?
next.
I'm going to swing the flame blade at the little boy right in front of me.
Oh, wait, shit, I gotta
Swing it at
sample that
Neros?
color.
Wait, what?
I was joking because Neros is a little boy.
Ah,
Don't hurt the little boy.
Alright, so you're swinging at this boy?
yeah.
Give me an attack. Does
Swing, bada bada.
this kind of help you guys a little bit when I do this?
Yeah.
Yes.
For battles
got
with
a natural
multiple
20.
targets, yes.
Oh, god
Holy
damn.
Oh my!
Okay.
Three natural 20s in one day.
Okay, Spog is hacking.
I'm using the same website. Some days it like gets me good, sometimes it gets me bad.
Alright,
Yeah, I
so go
do.
ahead and give me
Okay.
some damage.
Like a die.
3d6.
And then double it.
I got. Is that a? That's a. I will literally screenshot this so you know that I'm not lying.
Looks
I
like
believe you.
Riley's the new Andrew, always cheating with her rolls.
Yeah, Andrew. Oh, God, that was so annoying in that campaign.
What?
You mean
You
every
would
campaign?
You would constantly cheat when rolling your dice. Constantly.
Absolutely not.
Alright,
You roll dice,
what'd you get,
and every
Ryan?
sound is 20.
I
No.
trust you, you don't have to screenshot it.
Okay, well it's 6, 12, 15 times 2 is 30.
Alright, yeah, you actually, like, as this guy just got knocked down by Tarkras's shot, you just bring this sword down and just pierce through his chest down through the bottom of the train, and just, this guy falls dead.
Yay!
Alright, cool. Next up is Shrubum.
Bingo.
You're outside of the cart right now.
What was that? Alright. I want to run at the first guy, and I want to just like...
Oh, this guy's dead.
Oh, he's dead? Okay, never mind. I thought you said that, but... Never mind.
Here, I'll put you back where you were.
Well, in that case, I'm just going to step out of the door, and I'm just going to shoot one of my dazzle rays at number 2.
Sounds good. Give me an attack roll.
I really like that
There we
sentence.
go. Okay.
Dazzle Ray at number 2.
I shoot my dazzle ray at number 2.
What'd you get?
25.
That actually doesn't land. This guy actually is just a tank. He's just a tank, like a real tank.
He's
Like
made
a
out of...
Sherman?
Yeah, like, go ahead and give me some damage. That obviously lands.
Let me just take all these out.
It's like that one scene in the Adventure Zone. No, he has a gun. Like a gun.
What?
My roommate
What'd
was
you get?
telling me she listens to them
I got a
earlier
one.
today.
Oh my god. Alright, so yeah, you like get this dazzle ray going, but you're not used to not having your wand, so it just kind of like fizzles out a little bit and like hits him and like singes his beard a little bit.
He's trying to hurt his pride more so than his person.
Take that, you.
Alright. Clancy, you are up next.
Alright. Did the guy that Spog killed have any weapons on him?
Yeah, he has, let's see. He has a great axe and a couple javelins on him.
Ooh, I really want to take the javelins and throw them.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Take the javelins. I'll move you on up here. So you take the javelins, who are you throwing them at?
I'm going to throw them at the one at number 2, because I feel like number 2 is going to try to attack Tarkras.
Okay,
I
yeah, you can get 2
appreciate that.
attacks in, so you could throw both those javelins.
I could throw both of them. So what would be my... Would I add any bonus to my d20 or no?
So yeah, you're going to add an attack bonus. It's basically just going to be whatever attack bonus you don't use for your longbow.
Okay, so it's
Because
going to be
your
the one I
longbow's
use for
your
my short
favorite
sword?
weapon and is weird.
Okay. Gotcha, so it's going to be 6 then.
Mhm.
I got a 22.
That lands. Okay, so it's going to be 1d6 plus your strength modifier.
Okay,
Yeah, baby.
that is 2.
Oh,
You get him with a graze shot, you know, but hey, it's like
Okay.
a javelin you picked
Bounces
up off
off
the
of it.
ground.
And I'm going to go for the second javelin shot then.
So real quick, can we just appreciate like how well I actually wrote these numbers with
I'm
a
very-
mouse?
Yes.
yeah, that was
I'm
really
impressed
good.
with the curly ones. The
Yeah.
9, 8,
am
6, and 2.
I like the
mostly
3.
just by that
I think the 3 is very... Yeah.
Yeah.
5 didn't turn out so good. Whatever we do.
No, but you know what? I'll give it to you.
Behind it.
Hey, Tyler,
Mhm.
that 5 was so bad you should kind of quit this whole DM thing.
Yeah, I agree.
That's true.
Shut
I
up.
should.
We already had that issue.
Oh no.
Alright, so go ahead and give me the second attack roll.
The second one is a 25.
That lands.
Let's see if I do any damage. So now he's going to be injured. So that's going to be 4
Oh, he was
plus-
already injured.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, so roll
You
an
want me
extra
to
d8.
Roll an extra d8?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to do this one first. The first one is... So this new second attack is 7.
Okay,
And I'm going to add an extra d8 for the last one, which was an 8.
nice.
Nice.
So yeah, you got a couple good hits in here. Like, you got some,
Okay.
like, you know, you're tearing through some muscle and stuff. He's bleeding pretty bad.
I didn't know that he was injured. I didn't know how he was injured.
Yeah, he took 1 damage from shrub.
Oh. Oh, right. 'cause
That's
he took
all
the
you
beard.
need.
His beard
Alright,
was a little
the
fucked
gnomes
up.
are up. Big boy is gonna attack. Okay. Right. So that guy takes some damage.
Quick question. Gnomes are on our side?
At
Yes.
the moment, yes.
I guess I don't really have a side, to be fair, but...
I would prefer you not stab the person you're hiding under.
Oh,
Thank
no,
you.
no, I'm not going to do that. Just stab you in the back of the leg.
I don't know. You bit him in the face.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
actually
me and Jake
fun
did
to
not discuss that. I just decided I wanted to have Jake bite someone on the face.
Oh, okay.
Jake has a very particular personality trait that I love, and it's going to make him a very interesting character. Alright, so yeah, the gnome's got some good hits in. Now the warriors, one of them is going to attack Tarkras. Oh! So Tarkras, this guy actually picks up, like he has like a great club. He brings this down, hits on your shield, and it just shatters.
The shield does, or the
Made
green-
extra. The
No,
great-
his club.
Oh.
Made extra cool by the fact that my shield is still glowing.
Yeah. Alright, one of those hits does land. You take 4 damage. It's a real good hit.
Woo.
Alright, number 4 is actually going to move over here towards you. Oh, God dang it. So yeah, 4 is going to be here now.
Okay.
I'm too lazy to switch the brush size. So
That's
there's
fine.
number 4.
That's fine.
That's a miss. That's a miss. Okay, so yeah, these guys are just not doing so good. I imagine like you're probably being helped a little bit here by just the very flowy cape effects that are going on.
Yeah.
And it's just throwing them off. There's just too much gravitas in this situation. They just
They-
can't
they
manage
keep-
to hit you.
They keep aiming, but they don't realize that what they're aiming at is actually like the billow of a cloak that my body isn't behind.
Toro.
So
But I am.
the mech suit takes a couple, solid hits. It's a pretty big thing, so like it's fine for now. One of these gnomes takes a pretty gnarly hit to the torso, and kind of like has to stumble back a little bit. But we are back up to Alton now.
So number 4 is now kind of like right up next to me.
Yes.
Is he aware that I'm there?
No.
Can I just like take that letter opener and just pop out of the cape like real quick with
Yeah,
one
we'll
jab?
just use this as a dagger.
Okay.
Don't even pop out of the cape. Just like go under the cape and stick them, and then come back.
Oh, I'm 100% just gonna like pop out and pop in, like not my whole body, but just like my arm.
Stick them
However
together.
much I need to do to reach him. So Tyler, if I am normally, oh well, fuck, that doesn't matter.
Sorry, what? Just ask the question real quick.
Should I treat this truly like a dagger as far as bonuses and damage
Yes.
and everything goes? All right, well I rolled a 10.
Alright, well, you have...
Oh wait, I have advantage.
Yes,
Yeah.
you do.
Oh thank God. That's a 21.
Okay, yeah, that lands. Alright, so give me your attack
Sure.
plus 3d6 sneak attack damage.
I swear to God, this is gonna be our new tactic.
I love this idea. So normal is 1d4 for a dagger, and I got a 1. And then I get 3d6.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be great. Like, Spog will set up damage for
One.
Clancy. Riley will just set everything on fire.
So I got
walk around with
12
shield.
total,
How does
Tyler.
that go?
That's pretty good for a letter opener. Alright, yeah, you get like some nice little stabs in on his like kneecap area.
And do I have to hide again? Because for me, it's a free action.
Fuck it, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well I rolled an 18, plus I get like
Yeah,
6
no,
or
you're
something like
good.
that.
You're hiding.
Yes.
Alright. So, Neros is up next. Do rogues ever get an extra attack, or they only have 1 attack per turn?
It's just 1 attack.
Ah, that sucks, because like if you get like 3 sneak attacks in 1 turn, you
Oh
just
God.
decimate somebody. Alright, so Neros is up. He's going to fire at number 4. Because he's kind of distracted. Just got stabbed.
By this dog that's biting his ankles.
This dog.
It's an analogy.
Are you calling yourself a bitch?
Oh, I did. Oops.
Alright, so yeah, a couple rail spikes hit number 4. Next up is Tarkras.
Well, look at the 3 of them. Who looks like they've had the shit kicked out of them the most?
2 and 4 are both looking pretty beat up.
Alright, well, since I know that Neros can hit 4, I'm gonna smack 2.
Okay. Is that a critical? God damn it, guys. What fucking hacker bullshit is this?
The die love me today.
Alright.
What are my special rules for being an orc?
So, you're going to roll your damage die, add your modifiers, double it, roll your damage die again.
Okay.
Fucking...
Holy shit, really?
Yes.
I don't have money.
Okay.
I don't have money.
No, it's not too early.
Ooh.
Network with them.
Oh
I
yeah.
like how we just got to talk to them.
Okay.
And I really like this.
Is it my turn?
Not yet.
Holy shit, 24.
Okay. It was 12.
God damn.
So
Alright.
naturally, as a halfling, I'm not super intimidated by things, but I'm 100% intimidated by this beast that I'm behind.
Sometimes.
Alrighty.
I love my critical thing. That's so nice.
Oh shit, I didn't realize this guy had this. That's cool. Alrighty. Yeah, that's pretty goddamn good. Spog, you are up next.
Alright. So, I guess since she already went for 2, I'm gonna go for 3 with my flame sword.
Okay, so you're just charging on over there?
Charging on over there.
Green.
That's a 7.
No, the green one.
Yeah, that unfortunately does not land.
Yeah, I figure.
So, swing and a miss, but hey, you're on up there. Got a nice little powwow going here. Alright, Shrebum, you are up next.
Alright. I'm just gonna keep shooting my fucking laser beams.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's all I'm good for. I'm kind of low on health from like the last session, so I was thinking of like trying
Didn't
to
you
run
take a
in
health
here.
potion?
I gave you one.
Yeah, but then he took 20 damage from the
Oh,
flame.
that's
yeah.
right.
Just somebody
Forgot
like
about
picked me up and threw me at a wall.
That's
Or
right.
something.
Oh, fuck, Andrew.
Yeah, no, it was bad. And then I just turned myself invisible and I sat there.
No, I lay on hands at you. You were down to 5 damage.
Okay, well I'm at 15 now.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Because I gave you back 15 health points. That's the reason I don't have lay on hands anymore.
You gave me 15 or you gave, I think you gave me 10.
No, I gave you 15. I can do 20.
I'm at 15. Okay, well maybe I'm actually higher than I just didn't write.
I was just messing with
Or is it 15?
Mm.
you. Didn't say.
Okay, well that's better. Then I'm actually going to run into that fray, and I'm going to go up to number 2, and I'm going to try and do a touch attack on him.
Okay.
Gonna explode him.
Sorry, what are you doing, Andrew?
I'm going to try and run up to number 2,
Okay.
and I'm going to do a touch attack on him.
Hold up. Alrighty. Is this just
Hell yeah.
cooking it?
24.
That's really good.
I know. It's edible.
That does land.
It's edible
Nice.
I'll cook it with edible cookie
cookie dough.
dough.
No, but it's like made for eating.
Okay, some more.
Never mind.
All cookie dough is made for eating.
That's what I'm talking about.
Stop your neighbors.
He takes 3 damage. Shocking graph.
He is shocked.
I just kind of electrocuted him a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Which one did you electrocute?
2.
2.
2.
Alright, Clancy, you are up next.
Is number 4 damaged?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because right, because Jake attacked him. I am going to run up with one of my short swords and just go right for him.
Okay.
All right, so get a 13.
Alright, that does land.
Does land. Okay, I gotta relook at this. D6 plus 4, and then plus 8.
Wait,
It's
what
gonna
was
be
that state?
10 plus 6. 16.
But the pressure here is
Alright, then you got your second attack.
pressure here. I'm like,
The plus D8 is just killer.
Mm-hmm.
I have such an addiction.
Yeah, that's such a
Ooh.
ridiculous.
23.
Yeah,
That's
that
gonna be
lands.
I got 9 plus 5, 14.
It's
Oh.
50-50. I just...
You actually got the exact amount of damage you needed.
Yeah, left.
Yeah, so
It's
this guy
really
like, takes
so-
a pretty big hit from that, first stab, and then you just bring it up at just the right way to just catch him in the head and just behead him. Not head, behead.
Bingo.
Alright, so that boy is dead. Next up is the gnomes. Let's see how they do. Some good hits. Alright, one of these guys in the back dies.
Aw. Oh, wait, no. Good.
So long.
Sorry, I thought you meant the gnomes.
He takes some damage. Sorry, guys, I just have so many different things to roll here.
That's fine.
They attack. They attack. Alright, now these guys attack. That's a miss. That's a critical. And little Nomi boy perishes.
No.
No!
That Nomi boy takes a hit. He is injured. This is for blood. That doesn't look like blood. That looks like... I don't know.
Boop.
Yeah.
It's like a never mind.
Blah. There's some blood. Because he got hit. Blah. He's got some blood. And this guy's getting kind of dinged up, but he's a robot, so he doesn't have blood, so this is going to be just like dings. Alright, now, number 2 just shattered his great club, so he's actually just going to try and punch Shrub him.
Punch shrub him, you dick. Disadvantage.
No, because...
Oh, crap.
yeah,
that's right.
Smog's in the way.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just heal him.
The first one doesn't land, but the second one does, and you take 8 damage as you just get punched in the face full force, Shrub him. Alright, now, number 3 is going to target Tarkras with
Wait, how much damage did I take again?
8.
8.
8?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
For a punch?
It's 1d6 plus 3.
Oh, man.
Alright, number 3 is going to target you. Now, Tarkras, number 3 actually has a pitchfork, of all things.
Fuck off, bomb boy!
That doesn't land. That does not land. So yeah, just like little stabs and just missing. Alright. Now, real quick, as you guys are on this train car, there's like a creaking metal noise all of a sudden, and then just like a snapping noise, and the train actually jumps. Like, you guys are like thrown in the air a little bit. So I actually need dexterity saves from everyone.
Is that a 20 plus dexterity?
Yeah, 20 plus your dexterity save, whatever that is.
Well, I might still be standing.
What'd you get?
15.
Yep, you're standing.
Hey!
16.
Because I don't
You're
get
still
anything
standing.
on my dexterity save. My dexterity save is 0.
24.
Nope, Austin fell.
I got the lowest dex save, and that is my big time thing.
Uh-huh.
I got an 11.
No, yeah, you do actually get knocked prone.
No,
Luckily, they don't know where you are, so it doesn't matter.
that's true. They can't see me.
Nobody knows you fell
What's
but
your
you.
dexterity save?
Who?
Andrew,
Sorry. Oh, my God.
I need you to roll a dexterity save.
I didn't get it. I'll tell you that. Because it's 3.
Okay. Yeah, you
Actually, you do a full flip and land back on your feet.
you fall prone. Okay, so real quick, I don't really know how to denote this. This guy's prone. This guy's prone. This guy is still standing. These guys are still standing. This guy is prone. These guys are prone.
What does prone mean?
They are laying
On the
down,
ground.
and you get advantage while attacking them.
Okay, so the 2 guys in front of us are prone.
Prone.
All of the people in that second tier are still standing.
Yes.
And then the enemies in the 3rd tier are prone.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so that happened. Oh, I gotta roll for Nero's too. Well, Nero's got a natural 20. Because why the fuck not? Alton, you are up. Well, actually, you're down.
Oh, that's true. So first I'm going to stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the
Um,
way, for past Pathfinder players, standing up when you're prone in 5e only counts as half your movement, not your full
That's
movement like it
fucking
did in
amazing.
Pathfinder.
Okay.
Can you say it one more time and cut out?
So when you're prone in D&D, standing up is half your movement.
Okay.
So are 5 and 6 prone?
No, they're still standing.
Are all of these I guess I wouldn't know. Are any of the doors like just open right now, or are they all closed?
Yeah, most of these are open. Like, just swinging open. There's a lot of blood on these doorways.
Can I... So the room that's kind of between 3 and 6... Yeah, that guy? Can I just, like, run in there real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright. I have to erase Stephanie a little bit here. Okay, so you're ducking in here?
Yeah, could I get, like, behind the wall, like, one of the walls? Like, yeah, perfect.
Okay.
So that's all of my movement.
Okay.
And, I'm trying to, like, stay hidden. So,
Okay.
do you want me to stealth over there?
Nah, you're fine.
Okay. Then that's gonna be... yeah, that's it.
Okay. Neros is up next. He can't really see these guys because they're prone underneath you guys. So he is actually gonna move on up over here and try and take a shot at number 5. Or 2 shots at number 5, actually. Damn. Got a critical. Holy shit. Okay, well, he just dealt 27 damage.
Jesus fuck.
Jesus.
So yeah, that guy got hit pretty hard. Number 5 here?
Dead?
Nope.
Jesus.
Number 5 here is actually now pinned against this wall.
By what?
One of the rail
By
spikes.
railroad spikes.
Oh.
So yeah, that's his turn.
Shit.
Oh god, that 5.
That's actually pretty good.
Not horrid.
Alrighty. So, next up, Tarkras.
Alright, 2 and 3 are prone, right?
Yes.
Okay. 3's not that hurt, right?
Hey, when they fell down, did they just see me between Stephanie's legs?
Yeah, so 3 real quick looked up and saw you and like tilted his head, and then just like, you just sprinted off, and as he's kind of following you, just Tarkras about to beat the shit out of him.
So, can I cast a spell and attack since I have 2 attacks? Because I'm a 5th level character.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Can I cast a spell and attack since I have 2 attacks because I'm a 5th level character?
I
Or no?
don't think you have 2 attacks.
No 5th level characters get 2 attacks?
Nope, it's a class-specific thing.
Oh, I think it's my 5th level paladin thing. Maybe. Hang on, let me look. Yeah, I'd have to be a 5th level paladin, which I am not.
Yeah.
Dang.
But otherwise, yes, you would have been able to.
Alright, well, at the moment I'm just kind of pissed off at 3 because I just saw a gnome die, so I'm going to
Scrunch him.
use my guiding bolt via my foot.
Dang, nice.
I am assuming a 17 hits?
Yes, it does. Oh, also, 3 is a half-orc woman.
That's fine. I'm really fucking confused right now, but... If I didn't have to worry about, you killing my compatriots. 2, 5, 11... I can't math. 16.
60 damage?
16! 1-6!
Why'd you correct
16,000?
him?
Yeah, 16,000. It's over 9,000. I win. I win everything.
Yeah, you get like a
The train blows
nice,
up.
like, guiding bolt coming out of the foot, like, just step on this girl's face as the guiding bolt just comes out. This person is fucked up.
Mostly I just kind of really want to get these 2 out of the way so that I can go help the gnomes.
Alright, Spog, you are up next.
I'm taking out 2 with the flame sword with the flame blade.
Alright, you got advantage on this.
Alright, so I roll twice, get the higher one. Oh, 18.
Yep, give me some damage.
And then that's 3d6.
Jesus fuck. I mean, I can't say anything.
12, 13.
Damn. Yeah, no, you fuck 2 up.
Yeah.
And their body just bursts into flames as you slice them with your big old flamey sword. That boy is dead.
Yeah.
Alright, next up is the one, the only.
Me.
Hands get on fire.
Number 3 is going fucking down, baby.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast my dazzling ray right at his face.
Her. You
Her?
were sensitive
Okay.
first.
I didn't mean to misgender him. That is 16.
That does land.
Oh, hot piss. Shit.
Don't like that.
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh, a hot piss.
I'm too hot. Hot piss. 5.
Alrighty. So, you get a good old dazzling blast. I forget what you called it. What was it?
Dazzling ray.
Dazzling ray? Okay, yeah, you get a nice little dazzling ray right to this chick's face that was already just stepped on by a giant sun boot. But yeah, you get a nice little blow on in there. Alright, next up is Just Clancy.
Yes,
Okay.
fancy.
I
I love
think-
that so much.
I think I'm gonna move on past number 3 because we look like we're kind of gang banging him at the moment. And number 5 is still prone, right?
Pinned on the wall.
On the wall. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go up and just try to finish him off.
Alrighty.
About these gnomes. Let's see here. I'm
And I'm
going
going
with
to
my
give you advantage because they are literally pinned against a wall with a railroad spike.
Okay,
Save the gnomes.
gotcha. So I get
If you
advantage. I
wanted
got,
to do your 4 attack thing here,
this would be the time to do it.
you
But I
get
get
advantage on all of them. Just give me 8 rolls, basically.
Do 8 rolls. Okay. So first roll, but I don't get to add my bonus though.
Nope. So just give me like
Okay.
1, 2, higher number, 1, 2, higher number, 1, 2,
Okay.
higher number.
So the first one is 19 is the higher number.
That lands.
Second one is 4 is the higher number.
Okay, that
So
does
that's
not
making
land.
that. Then I got a 20. Natural 20 is the high.
That lands. Okay, now real quick, I'm going to stop you and have you do damage for these 2 attacks.
Okay.
Just because you might finish this person off, and I don't want you to waste that attack on a damage.
Gotcha. So I just do my D6 plus strength.
Yeah.
And then plus D8.
Yep. And then on the
Okay.
critical, you do all of that and then double that number.
All right. So for the first one, it's going to be 12.
Okay.
And then for the next one, I hope this one's high when I double it. It's going to be 18.
Damn. Yeah, you finish that person off. So they're like pinned up against the wall and like trying to scratch at you as you come up. You get like that first good hit in and like just slice their abdomen open. Second big hit, you just kind of like baseball bat swing this sword and just take this person's head off.
All right.
So you have
So then-
one more attack.
And the other guy is pinned as well, so will I get advantage on him?
They are not pinned, no.
Okay, but I have to still go with my, since I've done an odd number. All right.
Mhm.
Oh, I got a 16.
Alright, that does land. They are not
Alright.
damaged, so it's just d6 plus 1.
So just D6 plus strength. It's going to be a 5.
Still a pretty good hit. Yeah, you got another good slice like on this person's back while they're sitting here focusing on the gnome. Nope, that is not how much health he has. He does not have 445.
No. No, thank
Alright.
you.
Gnomes are up. This guy is just going to back up. Hold on. He's just going to try and, like, flee on out of here while this guy kind of turns and looks at you, Clancy. I'm going to put you there.
Okay.
This guy is going to peace on out. Not peace on out, but, you know, hide behind mech suit guy because he's messed up.
Jumps out
Mech
the
suit
window.
guy is going to attack. Ooh, neither of those land. Next up are the warriors. Okay, so number 3 is prone. He's going to get back up and then try and attack Spog. Gets disadvantage. That does not land. That one might land. That one does not land. Okay, so yeah, Tarkras is on it with this shield game, just smacking blows away left and right. Number 6 is going to attack Clancy. This guy, what do I want this guy to have? This guy is going to have a pickaxe, just like a massive
Ooh.
pickaxe. Going to swing that at you. Ooh, that does land. So you are going to take... Where the hell is my d10?
No, just Clancy.
You take 5 damage as this pickaxe just, you know, smashes into you. Second attack. That one does not land. Alright,
Thank
that guy. Wow, all of these rolls are bad. Okay. Big boy gets another big old ding.
Big
All
boy
right.
gets it done.
Sounds like a
is up
children's book.
next.
So my speed is 25.
Okay.
Could I get into the very last room with that speed?
Yeah, sure. I'll let you do that.
Alright, and I'm going to try and do it. I don't necessarily need to be stealthy going there, but I just want to hide behind the wall.
Oh wait, I forgot. These guys were prone. Yeah. Sure. It's not gonna fall on you. Alright, yeah, I'll let you get over there. Those guys were actually prone, so Big Boy did not get that last ding.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, these guys were just getting up. Well, they could actually still attack after they got up, so never mind. I did get that big ding. Alrighty. So, Jake, you are... Or
So, like,
Alton...
put me...
Oh, shit. Hold on. I need to get your color. You're like...
Put me... Yes. Right?
Here?
Inside the room, if the door's open.
Yes, it is.
But, like, behind... Kind of hiding behind the wall so they don't know I'm there. And I'll roll for that.
What is this sneaky boy doing?
Plus 7? So that's a 21.
Yeah, you're good.
No one ever sees me.
Okay.
I can't... Can I move and attack?
Yeah.
Or am I too far away where I have to move again?
I mean, if you stayed, like, here, you could attack. But from
But
here,
it would be-
no.
I wouldn't be able to hide.
Yeah.
And I need that stealth damage.
Yeah.
Mm,
Oh, hey, what do you know?
Ooh,
the,
hey,
the-
Tyler, actually dash... Hold on, no, leave it there. I actually have a way around this.
Okay.
Dash lets me go... How far? Is it 5 feet?
Twice your speed.
Oh, twice?
Yeah, that's dash.
Okay, well I can dash as a free action
Okay.
as a rogue.
Gotcha.
So I'm actually just going to kind of dash behind him
Okay.
and stab him in the back.
Number 8?
Yes.
Okay. So you are moving out here?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, after I hit.
Okay.
If he's facing the other guy, do I remain hidden?
Yes.
So I get advantage?
Mhm.
Alright, so that's 11. Oh, okay, well I rolled 11 both times, plus 7, so 18.
Yep.
That's going to be... Oh, max damage, plus 3d6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
An 11. Okay.
I was expecting more when you said max damage.
Oh, max damage is a 4.
Yeah. Well,
With a dagger.
no, Jake, you add your dexterity.
Not to the damage.
Yeah, you do.
Yes to the damage.
Finesse weapons?
Because you're
So-
replacing everything that has to do with strength
Yeah.
with dexterity.
So then it's a 15.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. You get, like, a good blow in here. Like, you take out one of this guy's, like, ACLs, and, like, he's now on the ground, like, just on the one knee.
So does that mean my first attack also should have had an extra 4 damage on it?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Next up is Neros, who's going to shoot number 6. Oh, misses both of them. All right. He's not doing so good. Tarkras, what are you doing?
Well, considering I still got number 3 to deal with, give me 1 second.
I accidentally deleted number 3, and I don't know how much health he has.
Ah,
So I'm just
well,
going
it
to
helps
make
that
up
I
a
just
number.
it helps that I just stepped on their face.
I'm just going to make up a number.
I believe at one time it was 445.
That's right. That's what it was.
All right, well, just gonna smack him around with my shield.
Okay.
And I have advantage because of guiding light, guiding bolt, different thing. Some number above 20.
Okay. Give me some damage.
I rolled an 18.
Yeah.
7.
All right. Get a good clock on there. Just clock him right in the jaw. All right. Next up is Spog.
Spa.
God, are we gonna make it to
I
the
want to run
freshman
up and
card tonight?
attack number 6. With the
All right. If you run
Yes,
past
they're up
number
by
3,
3.
here, they will get an attack of opportunity.
Ooh.
However, they do get disadvantage because Stephanie.
Ooh. In that case, I'll just take out 3.
All right, give me an attack roll.
No, she said she's gonna take him out.
Oh,
Attack him.
right.
He's
Yeah,
just
I
dead.
forgot that. Like once per day, you just decide to just kill someone.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Nova
I
Chris
meant
might
like a
just be
dick.
like, no.
He's a cutie. 17.
That
And
does
then-
land. Give me some damage.
These are these are very good to the point where I feel bad. This is 11.
If it makes you feel any better,
14.
we've only
Yep,
got
they're
about
dead.
40 minutes left to play because Austin's got to go to bed at midnight.
Yeah.
So there's that.
All right, cool. Shrub 'em.
Alright. Sorry, 1 second. I just realized that when I leveled up to level 5, my proficiency bonus went up,
Mhm.
so my spell attack bonus went up.
Oh, and also just to clarify, Andrew, you do have to communicate with me when things happen. You have to actually tell me, and you have to actually roll dice. That's how Dungeons and Dragons is played. You can't just sit there and have things happen.
What do you mean?
The last few turns, you just haven't done things for a while. You're like, oh, I just thought I already rolled it.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I've just been spacing out. I'm getting a little tired.
Oh, no, you're good, man. You're good. I was just messing with you.
But I'm gonna shoot a ray at number 6.
Alrighty. Pew, 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 pew.
Zumbo.
Oh.
Some number.
Fun time.
What was the number?
Something over 20.
Okay, give me some damage.
Actually, sure.
Kitten is trying to attack my foot.
Four.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't really get bonuses to damage, so
Yeah. Alright, yeah, you get a nice little hit in there.
nice.
Alright, Clancy is up next.
Alright, I'm gonna try to take out this number 6 before he does me in.
Alright.
I'm just going for the single short sword this time.
Okay.
I got a 19.
Lands.
Aw. That's right, kitty. Murder my sock. It's not like I needed that one.
I got a... Let's see. Okay, so I just want to clarify. So when I was doing the 2 swords,
Mm-hmm.
I would add my strength modifier. Right?
Damage? Yeah.
Yeah, to damage. Okay. And so I'm still doing... So this time, though, I get to do the 1d6 plus 4. Or was I supposed to be doing that the whole time?
What do you mean 1d6? Like for damage?
Like, for damage, it says damage slash type 1d6 plus 4 for my short sword. So I'm going to do the plus 4 instead of the...
Oh, is that a finesse weapon?
Short
maybe.
swords?
Yes.
I don't think they are.
Okay,
Are
yeah,
they?
you should have been doing plus 4 the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
think
think
it
it
must
use a
finesse
short sword.
weapon.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's whatever. It's no big deal. Yeah, because plus 4 is my dexterity bonus.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Alright.
sorry.
No, that's all good. Alright, so...
Yeah,
That's
when you
what I wanted
attack
to
with
check.
multiple weapons, the only thing that changes is just that attack bonus part.
Okay. I'm going to get a 5, and he's injured, so I'm going to add a d8, so that's going to be 8 total.
Alright.
And then I'm going to go for another attack.
Nice.
Natural 20 plus 6, so 26.
For fuck's sake! Okay, give me some damage. 1d6 plus 4, plus a
Alright, so that's
d8
going to be
times 2.
7 plus 5 times 2, 24.
God damn. Okay, yeah, this
I've
guy's...
gotten 3 natural 20s, and I've gotten 0 natural 1s, so
Yeah.
let's hope I don't repay those debts.
This person is still standing, but, like, barely. Alright, next up is... the gnomes. Alright, big boy attacks. Big boy misses. Big boy attacks. Big boy misses. Little boy shoots. Little boy lands. Wow, for 1 whole damage. Good job, little boy. Alright, next up is the boys. The black boys. Nope, not calling them that.
Yep.
The bad boys? That
The
could
black
work.
boys is what I said.
Bad. Call them the bad boys.
I can do that. Alright.
Actually, that's horrible.
Bad boys?
Alright, so Clancy, you take 7 damage.
Ooh. I'm not doing too hot here.
Hang on.
I don't know if anybody has any healing things.
Alright, so number 8 is actually going to flip around and try and smash my boy Alton with a hammer.
Can I have that?
I don't know how this works, but somehow this person breaks their weapon.
I guess
Yes,
I
sir.
can have that.
I'll just say
I
that,
will
like,
look at
they weren't expecting you to be so short, so they just swung it at the wall, or, like, swung it where your head should be if you're a regular height person, hit the wall, and broke their hammer.
Or maybe they swing and it slips out and it goes through that window that's broken.
Yeah, they're just like, whoa, my hands are sweaty, and it just flies out the window. Alright, the second one does land, though, so Jake, you take...
Hey,
that's 8 damage.
can I use a reaction
Yeah, and just take half.
and just choose to take half the damage instead?
Rogues can
I
just choose to take half damage once per turn.
They are
What?
sneaky little fuckers.
Alright, so yeah, you take half damage because fuck it.
Yeah.
That lands. Alright, big boy gets another ding. He's not doing so good. He looks like a pepperoni pizza. Alton, you are up. Smoke bomb!
I wish I had my stuff really badly. I'm just gonna stab him.
Okay.
Sticka.
Oh, actually,
was-
I tell you what. So because Big Boy took another ding, the mech actually starts spewing out steam. So, this whole area is
Everyone.
now covered in
Dies.
cover.
Oh no.
Like, it's really hard to see in here now because of the steam. So, Jake, why don't you give me a stealth check?
I'm actually, before you... I guess I can do it before now. Oh, that's only a 16.
Only, he says.
I rolled a 9. It was 11.
They do not see you.
So, I'm going to use a free action disengage,
Mhm.
which means I can move away without allowing an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
And then I'm basically going to, like, loop behind number 9.
Okay.
And try to attack them.
Wait, shit. I gotta get your color. Ah, fuck.
I'm a ghost now.
Apparently.
Ooh.
I can just do this.
Anytime you move around the battlefield, it's just ooh. And then you're
Down for
gone.
advantage with sneak attacks. Is a 13 good?
It is.
Sneak.
Oh, fungus. 7, 8, 11,
Jesus.
15.
Alright, yeah, you get a good old stab right into the
I think I've
buttocks
done
of number
15
9.
or 16 damage every single time so
Yeah,
far.
you got a nice little butt stab there.
Boop boop.
Alright,
Butt stab.
Neros is up. Shooting. Missing. Okay, yeah, he misses both those attacks. And Neros is actually, where did the other gnome go that was right here? Oh, that's Neros down here. That's him
Yeah.
up there. Okay, Neros is actually...
Is Emily smoking weed?
Yeah,
Can you smell it in
she
your room,
was
Andrew?
earlier.
Yep.
Like a
I
while
tried.
ago.
I just started smelling it. That's
I
weird.
can smell it really strong in my room, too.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's okay.
He's gonna come
I just
on over
want-
here and check on his buddy.
Just wondering why I'm smelling it now.
I don't know,
Yeah.
dude.
Actually, I'm ready
Tarkras is
for it.
up next.
Whale?
coming out of the butt.
I am. Tarkras is getting a little irritated that this is taking so long, so she just strolls up to 6 and hits them as hard as she possibly can.
Hell yeah, fuck it up.
And by strolls up, I mean she runs at them and smacks them on the way past them. Oh shoot, where's my... There it is. Can I ever find my shit? 16.
I made you way too big.
That's okay.
I made you as big as like the mech suit guy.
When running, you became super jacked.
8. I have powder for that.
Alrighty.
Oh!
Yeah, so you actually clock this person like right in the skull, and they just like fall down to the ground motionless.
Oh, what now? Yes, the kitten is in the room. Stop growling at everything.
Alrighty. So, next up is Spog.
Like, listen to this fucker.
I'm going to get up to in front of the door of the second to last room and try to just get number 8 with the sword.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll get you all the way
Stop
up
it, I get that to stop.
there. Alright, cool. Give me an
Um,
attack.
10.
That does not land.
Damn.
Alright, shrub him. Chilling in the back. Andrew. It is thine turn.
Must I wish to play?
Oh wait, I just realized you guys can't see me. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna shoot another beam at number 8.
Okay.
We're pushing. I got a 19.
Okay.
So does it hit?
Yes.
Oh. Ah, 4.
Alright, you still got a nice little hit on in there. Alrighty. Why did that happen? Okay. Next up is Clancy.
Okay. I'm doing pretty poorly in terms of health.
Okay.
So here's my question. Can
Yes.
I go back to where I threw the javelins at and recover them?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
You have recovered javelins.
And then there's a smoke screen in that whole thing, right? So I
Yeah.
can't see into that.
It's gonna be pretty difficult to see anything from this far back.
I'm just gonna kind of chill out then.
Alright.
I'm gonna rejoin the rest of my friends. I'm gonna chill out.
Alright, so, Alton, as you're, Spog, as you're standing there, suddenly you see the mech suit guy literally just picks up number 8 and rips them in half.
Jesus! Glad I didn't see that.
Yeah, Spog is really the only one that can see it because she's like up here in the smoke screen. Alton, you can probably see it a little bit, but yeah, this guy just gets ripped in half.
Oh wait, was I able to even see that guy?
Fuck it.
Okay.
Alright. One last warrior left. Gonna swing at Alton. Oh.
Oh, he's dead.
Ooh.
Critical.
You roll a 20. You rolled a 20.
Hey,
You rolled a
Jake.
20.
Yeah.
24 damage.
Hoopo!
Hey, you can still do your reaction.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take 12. I like that number much better.
Yeah.
Second attack. For fuck's sake, I don't know why this happens, Jake. This person also loses their weapon. You just like make
Yes.
their palms sweaty and they just throw this weapon out the
It's all
window.
the steam.
This small man scares me.
I do not
Small
trust this
that
tiny
boy.
man. I do not trust his tiny hands. Alton, you are up.
I'm just gonna punch this bitch in the face.
Can you reach that high?
No, damn it.
Can you
Punch him
jump?
in the dick.
Oh, better.
Break his knees.
Punch
Okay,
them in
that's-
the dick and or vagina.
Just punch him in
Okay,
the private.
well, I just rolled 2, so no.
You gently caress them.
I just touch it.
You gently
Critical
caress
miss
their inner
is a
thigh.
nice caress.
But if that's not distracting as hell, then I don't know what is.
Alright.
They don't get distracted by pain. Why would that distract them?
Neros is
Because
just
you're fighting
spending their
someone, they
turn.
suddenly like just not fighting you anymore.
Neros is spending his turn patching this person up. Tarkras,
Love
you are
reaches
up.
all, Stephanie.
Well, there's a giant thing of fog. So I guess I walk into that until I find something to hit.
Okay. Bada bing.
Okay. Let me hit the thing. Oh, God. I actually missed. I don't think 11 hits.
Ha! You suck.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
Spog, you're up.
Wait. What?
You're up.
I'm up? Okay,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to... Wait, what? There's people
What?
talking and laughing in the background, so I'm having trouble hearing again.
You're up.
I'm up.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go at him with my sword.
Okay.
That's the only thing I'm good at right now. So, 11.
That does not land.
God damn it.
Alright, next up is Shrubum.
Alright. Oh! Red boy.
Red rum.
Yum.
Not Red Robin.
I run into the mist, and I search for gorillas.
You find infinite
Gorillas
gorillas.
aren't strong.
Gorillas aren't strong, everybody knows that.
What are you doing? Like, for real, though?
I mean, I feel like, can I attack that guy? Even though, like, he's
There's a
surrounded.
lot of people in the way, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, I'm gonna try and sneak behind, the, big armor boy.
Okay.
Door.
And
And I just want to check and see, I want to see what's in the other side of that door. I want to, like, try and move over there and then, like, poke my head through the door.
Over here?
Yeah, can I do, like, a stealth check to make sure number 9 doesn't see me?
Sure.
Cool. Got an 11.
Okay. Let's see. Do they see you? Nope. I rolled a 1. Alright. Yeah, so as you peek out and, like, peek at the next car, the left half of the train, like, that left wall, has just been torn off.
Shit.
No
Ah.
shit.
Well,
I hold on to something. Is it laid out the same way as this one?
are there any people, though?
You haven't opened the door yet.
Well, I wanted to. I wanted to look inside. How did I see that half the car was gone if I didn't open the door?
Well,
There's a
you
window
opened
in the
this
door?
but there's another door.
Oh, no, that's what I mean. Like, the one that has the stuff ripped off. There's no one in there?
Hold on. Where were you? Like here?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can make it across the bridge to the next car as well in this turn.
Oh, yeah, I forgot this bridge. I just thought it was right.
No, there's a bridge in between them.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna do that.
Gotcha. Alright, next up is Clancy.
Okay. I'm still kind of sus about my health. So, I think what I'm going to do... Would Nero still be trying to patch up this other guy for another turn? Or would he be done?
It'll probably take him a couple turns because he's using like bandages. He's not using like
Okay.
healing spells.
I'm gonna offer to switch him out
Okay.
and help out the gnome so that he can do something more useful.
All right. Cool. Yeah. He like kind of passes off the bandages and stuff to you. But yeah.
Okay.
All right. Gnomes are up. Big boy misses because of all this steam. He can't see what's going on. That boy hits though. The little boy deals 6. All right, cool. Now, big scary warrior dude is up. He's gonna hit Spog, but he takes disadvantage. Also, he's just using his fists, so because
He's hitting me.
yep, that does land. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to be targeting you this session.
I know. I was hoping you would forget.
You take 9
Wait,
damage.
why is that?
You took no damage last time.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
They were like, alright guys, we all need to rest and heal up. And I was like, haha, I didn't get any damage taken. And he was like,
Alright, you took
Okay.
9 damage.
I take 9.
Yep, from the first attack.
Oh,
From the
good.
first-
And the second one misses.
Mhm.
Alright, cool. Alton is up.
Same attempt.
Okay.
Actually,
Once I finish the game, I will.
no, everyone's kind of on him, so I'm just going to use a free action to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to just move on kind of behind Shrubum.
Okay. Sounds good. Beep. Okay. And now you also see that the left half of the next train has been torn off.
Oh, I hope my stuff wasn't gone. Isn't.
Alright, next up is Neros. Neros is pumping on up here. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. One of those lands. And deals 12 damage. Alrighty. So, next up is Tarkras.
Pause for a second. Briefly remember, what the hell did that guy scream that grabbed Spog? Where's the what?
Where's the
Gift
gift,
of-
from Mother?
Oh, okay. Pause for a second. Do I give up an attack and ask what the hell the gift from Mother is? Or do I just try and hit the bastard? Slash, do they have a broken jaw yet?
No, they do not.
Okay. He's probably not going to answer me, so I might as well just hit him.
Alrighty.
One of you is a 20. 20.
Alright, give me some damage.
10.
Alright, you smack this dude real hard, and he dies.
Yay!
Good job, team.
Yay!
Hey, fuck them.
Alrighty.
And the peasants rejoiced. Yay.
Alrighty, I'm just gonna go ahead and erase all this. Alrighty.
Goodbye.
So, what's going on here, guys? Neros is checking all the gnomes because they're pretty injured, kind of delivering orders to them, being like, hey, go back to this other car, wait there for me, blah, blah, blah. What is everyone else doing?
Moving on
Taking
to the
a
next
breather.
car.
So, just a reminder, Spog, you do have channel energy.
Yes. Oh, yes. I use channel energy
Just in case you want to
to
heal your whole team.
heal all of us.
That would be most good.
So I don't remember how much that actually... Well,
Please don't stand on the power button
It says-
again. Thank you.
it says 1d6, and then I have W DC 13 or something?
Okay, yeah, that's just if people are trying to resist it. So it's just 1d6 of healing. You know,
And so
we'll
do we
just-
each roll that ourselves?
No,
Or-
we'll just be
No,
nice
she
and
gives
say
it to
everyone
us.
heals 6.
Okay.
Just say everyone heals 6 is what she said.
Yay! I
Does
am
anyone else
listed.
have any other ways of healing?
Anybody else
not
need
anymore.
more?
I mean, I'm
need a
10
lot.
down at the moment, but...
I'm 15 down.
I'll go ahead and give another round.
Alright,
Yeah, I would say
I'll give
I'm
you guys
10
another
down,
6,
but
that'd be nice.
I'm
I
10 down, but I'm
appreciate it.
also fairly certain that even me 10 down is almost double most people's health.
Yeah.
Cameron, what'd you say?
Everyone is getting another 6 because I'm being nice.
And we
Alright.
appreciate it.
Partner.
Alright, so what are we doing now?
Moving on to the next car.
Alright, so as you guys approach the door, you all see that, like, the left half of this train car has just been torn completely off. And as you get up here, Neros is like, oh, that is not good.
Is this
God, what
where my stuff is located?
No, it is not.
Oh, thank God.
What was in here?
Well, this is just another personnel car, so just people, but, I mean, that wall being torn off must have been what made the train jump, I guess, but these guys must have something really big if they are able to just rip the wall off of one of our highly armored personnel cars.
Or they could just have it.
Well, shit.
So is my stuff in the next car?
Yes, the refreshment car is the next car over.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just start walking through this one and head to the next car.
Okay, so as
Quietly
you open...
contemplating.
As you
sitting-
open that door, you actually see there's a bunch of dead gnomes on the ground, but you actually see the warriors are dragging alive gnomes over onto the other train car. And then as they see you, they just close the door to that car and just seal themselves in.
Well, that's weird.
Alright, well, bye. Let's keep
Seriously, I am very seriously reconsidering the plan of sending Shrubum over to the other car to wreak havoc. Cry havoc and cast a fireball down the engine.
Ding bong ding ding.
Oh, God.
I mean,
I'm gonna look back at everyone when I see that and as I open the door. and then just turn around and keep going anyway.
Okay. So yeah, none of you guys actually saw that. It was just.
Oh,
Well, no. Well, I guess they're probably following you. So yeah, we'll
so
say.
that I'm not blocking anyone's vision.
Yeah, they saw it. Never mind.
Ah, well, that's not good. Shit. Alright, well, we can't really help them much now. We need equipment and healing mostly, so we need
Yeah,
tools.
keep going.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
you
Just
shit.
making my way downtown.
So you guys are just walking on up to the next car.
Yeah, I mean, there's not anything we can do for the gnomes here.
Bye.
All right. So as you walk up to the door of the next car, this refreshment car it's a bit fancier than the other ones, and the door just looks nicer. And as you start to open the door, Neros goes like, as like you get the door open, Neros just goes, "Oh shit, wait!" and just kind of throws you to the side, right as a meat cleaver goes flying through the air, and would have hit you straight in the face had you still been standing there. And from the inside, you just hear the muffled, like a slightly muffled voice of like someone yelling, just angrily yelling at you. It's just like the voice of like an old woman, and you just hear, "You stupid sons of bitches! You come onto my train! You try and take my magnificent foods! You try and eat my masterpieces! You stupid savages! I'll chop up every goddamn one of you!"
Look
And-
down at the meat cleaver now in, like, the thigh part of my armor. Pulls that out.
I look at Shrubham and say that we finally reached the refreshments car.
Oh,
Which was our goal the whole time.
I take a quick puff of my pipe and be like, "Hey, Salazar, I've got someone you might need to meet."
I knock on the door.
The door is open.
I still do it,
Okay, you
And I go,
knock
"May
on
I
the door
come in?"
that is like,
and I walk in.
okay, hold on,
Close the door, knock, and then go.
hold on,
No, I knocked on the open door. I just kind of like, as if I
hold
was
on.
like,
You do not knock on the door yet. Hold on. I'm trying to say things. All right. So as you guys are like, standing there in cover for a moment, Neros just goes, "Ah, God damn it, Kiki! Kiki, is that you?" And then there's like a slight pause, and just you hear, "Neros, that you, sweetie?" And Neros just goes, "Yeah, Kiki, it's me. We've got some guests. Please don't throw any more knives at us."
I'm still in the call. It'll be done soon.
And Nero's is like, "Okay, yeah, just go. I'm gonna take the lead. Just be cool here, guys." So as you guys open up or like, walk on into the refreshment car, you are immediately greeted with just a stark change of just scenery. You went from like an industrial type, bunker type car into what looks like just a warm, homely tavern. And you guys, instead of being greeted with like the smell of like rotting flesh and just like that heat from the desert, you just smell the smell of like all these just wonderful foods cooking in here. This place is like, it feels like you're just walking into home, basically. Like
And
just
in all seriousness, I actually do take a puff of the pipe and go,
Okay.
"Salazar, I think there's someone you should meet."
Salazar comes on out. But yeah, so you guys are just greeted with all these like wonderful smells. And it's decorated a whole lot differently than the other cars. It resembles more of like a tavern, like I was saying. Now, as you guys are in here, there's a large bar that kind of divides the car in half. And there's a number of stools at the bar, and behind the bar stands a large, elderly Goliath, actually. Standing close to 8 feet tall and just incredibly muscular is this old woman Goliath, holding 2 meat cleavers that are about the size of Spog's torso.
oh, those are pretty good.
Damn.
And Neros immediately runs over behind the bar and just goes, "Ah, Kiki, I'm so glad you're safe. Are you okay? Did any of these guys hurt you?" And he kind of like hugs around like her thigh, because he's short. And Kiki just kind of like places one of the cleavers on the counter and just like gently pats his head and goes, "Oh no, I'm quite fine, dearie. Don't you worry about me. All Kiki knows how to handle herself." And just kind of gestures over it like just this pile of dead bodies near each door. All of them just have knives sticking out of like their chests and necks and stuff like that.
I would slow clap.
I poop my pants.
And Neros kind of turns back to the party and goes, "Guys, meet Kiki, Cleave Master, and Uliano, the best cook on Baylor and the only non-gnome to ever become a Shattergear." And Kiki kind of turns towards you guys and goes, "Oh, it's real nice to meet all..." And then she just stops and her eyes settle on Jake, on Alton. And she goes, You son of a bitch, I'll cut your goddamn face off! And starts trying to climb over the bar as Neros is like grabbing her by the pants and pulling her back down. He's like, No, Kiki, it's okay, he's with us now. And as
I
Neros
100%
says
duck
this,
behind Tarkas.
Kiki kind of calms down a little bit, but is still like staring daggers at you, Alton. And Neros just kind of sighs a little bit and goes, Okay, listen, Kiki, this guy is actually why we're here. You still have all of his stuff in your lockbox, right? And Kiki just doesn't even take her eyes off of you, Alton. She kind of grumbles, Yeah, I've still got it. What do you need it for? And Nero says, Well, after this guy's last little spree, we locked up all the mech suits and extra weapons in the cargo cars. We need this guy to pick the lock so we can get the weapons and fight these other guys off. And Kiki is just non-stop staring daggers at Alton.
Look down at Alton. You touched her knives, didn't you?
No!
A little.
He stole all of my sweet rolls!
Holy shit! That
Oh,
is
wow.
rude.
What was the last part,
That's
Tyler?
just rude.
All of them?
Oh, yes. I just pat my belly.
And
God,
as you do
son of a
that
body,
again,
you
she's just
little
like, You son of a bitch! And starts like hopping over the counter again as Neros is like frantically trying to pull her back. And she just kind of like grumbles, like, Yeah, I've still got it. I'll give you your stuff back, but I swear, if even one of this batch of sweet rolls goes missing, I'll cut your arms off, cook them into a meat pie, and make you eat them, you hear me?
I just sweat nervously.
I said,
But
you hear
with a
me?
nod, with a nod.
Good. So, she kind of like retreats back into the kitchen, and goes and like, goes to this lockbox, gets your stuff out of there. And when she comes back, she kind of looks at the rest of the group and goes, And the rest of you better keep my Nero safe, you hear me? He's a good lad, and if anything happens to him, we'll be having words. And she like stops and stares each one of you in the eye, and like makes sure she's holding this cleaver where you can see it.
No.
And she kind of walks on over to Alton, holds out the his pack of stuff.
I will very slowly and cautiously take it.
As you reach for it, she jerks it back real quick, and like is holding the cleaver in between the two of you. And she goes, I mean it.
He just called me.
Not one sweet roll better go missing.
Oh,
He called me too.
yeah.
None.
One.
I didn't.
Yeah, I
None.
think
Not in my school.
And then she just kind of hands it back to you.
And once I have it, I rifle through to make sure everything is there.
Yeah,
I'm
everything
gonna
is...
let you- everything like this, and we're about to do the fucking roommate agreement. I was like, I'm not gonna come let you in.
Alright.
So I'm gonna dip back behind Stephanie.
Okay. And, so as this is all kind of going on, like, as you guys are kind of shoring yourself up, Kiki, is like, Well, I can't send you all out on an empty stomach. Give me just a moment.
Bless you.
Please
She
see my
goes-
mom.
She goes back, grabs some, like,
Sorry, kitty.
mystery stew type stuff. Like, go ahead, eat a bowl.
It is literally not. I can guarantee you this is not the worst. No matter what it is, it cannot possibly be the worst thing I've ever eaten. So I happily
Well,
take
it's
one.
actually a pretty good stew. It's like a really hearty meat stew, got some potatoes in there and stuff. It's pretty good. It's not like Salazar tier cooking, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And actually, as you guys eat this, you can choose to either get half of your missing health back or half of your missing spell slots back.
Holy shit,
Spell
spell
slots.
slots.
Okay.
Definitely help.
Hell,
Let's say I am technically only like 6 health down right now.
Do I round up on my health back?
Yes, whatever you're doing, just round it up.
I don't have spell slots, so I'm gonna. Oh, actually, do I even get any, or does she just like?
You
Leave
do,
it out.
but like she very definitely makes sure to spill some of it as she's passing it to you. Like she just kind of throws it on the counter and it splashes on the counter.
Also, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what level I am, and I don't know how that influences my hit point max.
Level 5.
Don't worry about it right now.
Okay, because I've just been using the one from level 3 for the past while.
Yeah, you should be two.
Oh.
Yeah, you should have a lot more health for that.
Okay.
Come on, just crazy.
So, for the spell slots thing, am I totaling up all the slots
half
I've
of
used?
each level.
Half of each level? Okay. I have 2 that are odd numbers.
Okay, round up.
Ow. But what if one of them's a 1?
What do you mean?
If I round up from a 1, then I just get 1 again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's your question?
So it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
round to
Again,
1?
what's the question?
Oh, never mind.
If If you have 3 spell slots, you should get 1.5 back. You round it up to 2.
No, I'm saying I have 1 spell slot that I've used.
Okay. So you get 1 spell slot back.
Okay, I thought you yeah. Never mind.
Okay, so for every level, however many you are missing of that level, you get half that back.
Okay,
So if you are missing only 1 level 2 spell, you get 1 level 2 spell slot back.
okay. I was thinking the opposite direction.
Make yourself sick too.
I won't.
Isn't it good though?
Oh, Andrew, I see what you were doing. In infinite.
Okay. So as you guys are kind of pounding down this stew, Kiki is like over to the side talking to Neros. And Neros is kind of like, not quite whispering, but like just talking quietly with her, and he goes, Kiki, have you seen Kemlin at all? I haven't seen him since all this started. And Kiki just, shakes her head and goes, I haven't seen him, dearie, but if I see him, I'll keep him safe for you. And just kind of like pats him on the back, and Nero's, just kind of nods and thanks her and walks back over to the party. And he just kind of looks at you guys and goes, well, let's do this, I guess. And
Okay.
that's where we'll go ahead and call it for tonight. That's a good stopping point.
Cool.
Okay.